let me know.
Oh shit, she got a banana.
I literally was just like.
Hello, Javonda.
Hi, are we on live?
Yes, we are on live.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Can we get the link so we can?
The amazingness of Javonda.
Yeah, show
Look
them.
at the amazing Javonda.
No, not your face.
Hey, Javonda's in the building with Anya eating bananas.
I'm eating it like a lady. I'm doing little nibbles.
Just little nipples. No.
I'm glad I know. I think I was going to ask a question. I'm glad
What were you
I don't
saying?
even know. Because now, yeah.
We're doing too much.
Just so you can adjust it as
Yes.
much as you want. It's really cool.
Yes. Me gusta. So far, how am I supposed to read the chats?
I'm going to try to blow them up for us.
I gotta see
I'm trying to figure out a better setup for us.
when
So
people
we're
are
gonna be trying
talking
to see things
snack.
out. I'm going to put a TV up here, I think. I'm going to put that TV right here. What up, y'all? This is Imperfect Perspective. Luck is not here. He's supposed to be here.
So it's not relatable.
It's not relatable.
only
It's
only
just-
half relatable. Hey, they didn't know Javonda. Javonda, they didn't know.
That she had it like
They
that.
didn't know Javonda.
They didn't know what?
That you came
Because I always wear...
with a
They
wagon.
didn't know the
She
was
got a
What
tutor.
is that, a Volkswagen? Let's go. Okay, let me see.
You guys are funny.
If I could zoom in a little bit more.
Let me get out of here and come right back.
Oh, another display.
Oh,
It's okay. It's okay. And you have a table there too if you want it.
Yes, sir. You want tissue, Jay?
No, I don't. Or maybe after I drink my tea. I can't see. You know I want to see. Hi, guys.
So look, I'll pop this out for you.
Oh, the headphones on the floor.
The kids say that.
Oh no, it's
Yeah,
over here.
Get.
Oh.
The kids say.
Yacht. Watch out.
Hi, guys. I'm in the building.
There we go. Hey, Anya.
She's driving away.
What is the kind of sweatshirt is that?
This?
Yeah.
This is
So if you raise your hands up, Anya. Anya. Raise your That's a halter top sweatshirt. That's actually really nice. That's actually
you know what's
really nice.
crazy? I almost wore the same one, the turquoise one, but mine's turquoise. So
Yeah.
I have the same one, but I was like, I'm not gonna wear that today.
No, my style is
Yeah.
my style is athletic leisure wear.
Mm-hmm.
So I consider this a fit. Some people may say I'm going to the gym, but I consider this an outfit.
Oh yeah, that's how I do.
I like to be
gym, so
comfortable.
that's how I look all the time.
Oh, I gotta do the goal. Go ahead, read it.
You got what's it? Super. I'm gonna say super.
Oh,
snap.
guys, and I got the soundboard and stuff. Yeah. Oh, so you know that painting right there?
Yes,
That's a very dope painting.
it is.
Mm-hmm.
It was almost like you were telling me as if this was my painting. That's how it sounds just now.
Yeah.
I think he wants you to
Go
go over there.
I'm gonna sit down, guys.
Celebration for journey that wagon. I got the most beautiful ladies. I swear. I know I do. You guys, I am blessed beyond measure. These queens, they show up, show out.
We get here when we get
Oh,
here.
thank you. I'm like,
What is that, a Volkswagen?
so what kind of wagon is that one?
Look at that one. That's a station wagon.
No, don't do that. I got a G wagon, baby.
Oh, Mercedes.
Okay, that motherfucking G wagon right here.
We're
Okay.
fucking with a G-Wagon. Let's go. Hey, I love them.
Are you sitting all the way back?
Well, no, I'm about to.
Oh,
Eat
because
this really
I
quick?
can't touch the floor.
Yeah.
You can't?
No,
She a little kid. She like Kevin Hart.
Got you.
I got a question, guys.
Lean forward.
The banana,
As much as you want.
the bottom portion, you guys all pinch that off, right? Or do you guys eat that portion?
well, I wasn't listening to you.
The bottom of the
No.
banana? Oh, he's telling you to lean forward.
Oh,
No, I'll get one more.
it's okay. You know what?
You're just a little shorty.
I'm gonna just squeeze my legs down here. With that,
I always pinch that portion of the banana off, and I'm not eating the brown spot on the banana.
Devil's butt.
But
Part of the banana.
I told Giovanni, you know what's crazy? Is like niggas really eat ass, but won't eat the brown spot on the banana.
oh, we talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
We talked about it on here.
I
No.
think we did.
No, we've talked about it on ours.
Oh,
We've never talked about it with him.
Oh, okay.
Now, what was that? Mention it again. Niggas will not eat.
Niggas will eat ass.
But they won't eat the brown spot on a banana.
Oh. Fix this. We're trying things out over here, you guys. We're just trying.
Bear with us.
Bear with us.
Okay, I have a question.
I'm done eating.
Were you gonna show us that?
What's that?
Look. Were you gonna show us that, or that for you too? Because you said, "Here, let me put this on here."
No, it's for you guys. This?
Is it face? It's not even facing me. I can't.
Well, if I move it too much, it gets on the camera.
Oh.
So it's multiple variables.
Okay, so not for me, because I can't even. It's not facing me.
It's supposed to be, but it's not. Okay. I guess it can't.
All right. I'm going to just view it from my own, but the phone has a lag.
Okay. The chat should be
right?
up to date.
Can you send the link so we can post, because some of us like to promote? Also, for the people in chat, feel free to send it to your friends.
So
Javonda will stand up again.
Is I'm going to go to the page.
For $1.99.
Where is C. Popovich with the 100 bands?
Where is...
I'm dyslexic and ADHD. Because I thought that said...
Yeah, the chat is always up to date.
Okay.
The video might not be up to date,
but the chat.
words
Okay, we'll go based off that.
Until I can figure out how to get this TV going, we're going to be...
I'm sad that it's less of us today, because I really planned on talking less today just because my voice is gone, but
it's okay.
I guess not, because
I'll be a patty chat. Come on, trying to sense.
yes, apparently in this group, we cannot multitask.
I just did it.
No, we can't. You can't. No, you didn't. You were quiet while you were.
I just multitasked. For real.
Thank you.
Okay, so let me make sure I got this goal correctly.
Sorry, guys. We're struggling.
No,
Yes.
My foot hurts.
I got it in this goal. Hold on, guys. My bad. Still, just bear with me. Okay.
Boom.
Okay.
Boom.
So what's going on with your throat, Javonda?
Why you say it like that? Why did you say it like that?
Wow.
No.
That's
exactly how it came across. No. Yes. That's what you
because you said you can't talk as much now.
I teach, so I yell.
Okay, so you've been yelling at the kids.
Not yelling in a bad way, just like there's so many kids in one of my classes, and I have to make sure they can all hear me. So it's like I'll be talking loud. So it ain't working out for me. So here I am. We do have some super chats already. Let's go ahead. Super chat. You can't read that, huh?
on her phone.
I can say what I say, but you got to read it.
Okay. Go ahead.
Super chat.
Better Living. Tell Javonda. Better Living said hi.
Oh, Better Living said it. Hey.
Better Living said hello. Oreo Hoodlum. Super chat. Oh.
Super chat.
And I think my mic is muted. Yep, it sure was. Oreo Hoodlum, Javonda, come to Memphis. Niggas will be, like back pockets. What? Yeah, will be, like back pockets. I don't know.
I think
what that means.
Anya, like Anya, like back.
Be on ya, like back pockets.
Be on ya.
Yeah, they better be on ya.
Niggas will be on ya.
Beyond ya.
Like back pockets. There we go. And then I don't even have my shit in focus. I got to get my shit together, y'all. But
Hey, the girls from Memphis, those are the girls that we met in Miami, right? They was lit. We had a good time with them. We were at Bacon Beach.
Bacon Bitch. If you
Bacon Bits.
Bitch.
Bacon bitch.
If you are the
Yes.
lady that was with us in Bacon Bitch, preferably
She had a baby.
not September.
I follow her on Instagram. She had a baby.
There was a lot of them.
But it was a birthday girl. And they was
Okay.
getting lit to Young Dolph. They was, I
Yeah.
said, oh, this is
rest in peace.
This is some real hood activities.
They were showing me how to do some line dancing.
Oh, yes.
I was learning it quick.
So let me ask y'all this quick, like, cause you guys are traveled up. Where do y'all want to go back to the most? Like, where did y'all have the best time where you guys want to go back?
I'm going to say this.
It's a double question too.
Okay.
Do you notice a difference in like men and how they act in different states? Or is there a state where you appreciated men more than others?
They're all niggas. They're all niggas.
Look, if it's one thing a nigga gonna do, is nig.
They do.
He gonna nig every time.
Is that a good thing?
They're
No.
the same.
That's not a good thing.
A nigga gonna nig every time.
So
it's like
consistency is not good. They're showing
consistently nigging. That's
That's
wild. That's not your nigga. If he's consistently nigging, that's a wild man.
Oh shoot!
But
Oh,
like
shoot.
without having traveled with my friends, and I've gone before with Jamaica. I would like to go to Jamaica with all of us. That would be a good trip. But together,
I think Anya has a
where there's only one.
Well, I will tell you, less than 24 hours ago.
Oh,
less than 24 hours ago.
Less than 24 hours ago, I sent Javonda a screenshot of tickets to fly out March 16th and come back March 20th, so we could go to Miami for just a few days and then come home.
What's in Miami? Why do you want to go to Miami?
Mushy
mushy,
bacon
that?
bitch.
bacon, Miami.
We're telling you everything. Why?
go.
Yes, mushy, bacon bitch, Waffle House, Pizza Rustica.
Yes.
What is mushi?
Oh,
They
it
have
is
the best
shrimp-
chicken fried
I
rice.
do shrimp fried rice.
Chicken fried rice. The best chicken fried rice is
Yeah.
mushi
Oh, and they
Yes.
stay open till like 4.
4 in the morning,
And we walk
it's-
there from our apartment.
Yes, it's in Brickell.
We have an apartment.
Mushy.
We have a yes.
We have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment
with a balcony
with a balcony in Brickell.
in Brickell.
So
and
it's
we love
MOSHIE?
IY. I mean
HI.
I can't talk. I said IY. He said E. I said IY.
Mushi Miami.
Yes.
Or Brickell.
Mashi.
It's
Mush-
moo.
Moop. It don't look.
That's what we say to them. And
Oh,
they,
so it's like a sushi spot.
I guess
yeah, they got something. But
we
get,
we just get the fried
we
rice.
walk up to the window. We said it once,
Yeah, and they try to charge you more to sit down.
so we left
yeah, we're like we're okay. We
So
don't
y'all like fried rice?
from there.
from there.
Have y'all been to the fried rice place? Oh man, I can't think of the name. It's out here. It has the best fried rice. And
No.
it has like 10 different styles. Like they got hot link fried rice. They got like
Oh, I'm intrigued.
Where's it in LA?
yes.
And you know,
It's off of La
I'm
Brea.
I'm weird, but you said hot link, and I like it.
For what reason?
I really like hot links.
Okay, well.
not in an inappropriate way. I just really enjoy hot links. I like a good burnt weenie.
A good burnt weenie.
Like when people are grilling, I'm so serious. Take note to anyone that's trying to pursue me. When people are grilling, leave mine till it looks like the charcoal.
Oh my goodness.
I like it so black.
She does. She's like, leave it on there. Okay.
Do you put anything on the
No.
like no ketchup?
Ketchup,
I feel
like a
she
white
just-
person. But I had somebody. One time I
That's
had
like a light white person.
yeah, because they
Oh,
always
it's
no, they always
called
put
wok.
like
On the wild side. That
Okay.
sounds tight, right? Wok?
no. That sounds like you're about to spit.
Wok?
Yeah.
Say no damn hot too.
That
Okay? Is there a damn wok on the wild side?
was not it. J Hud, I would most definitely travel to Miami for Waffle House. I'm that girl.
Yes. First of all,
I love Waffle House.
We first was traveling to Miami for Pizza Rustica first. And I feel like it's changed a little bit. It's not the same from we've been going to Miami
I
for
think
a long
also
time.
we don't get it at 3 a.m. drunk after the club. We actually
we don't
go
be
in the
going to the
middle.
club.
Yeah, we go in the middle of the day.
and walk to the beach.
Bro, the last time was awful.
It was awful.
I don't even have boobs. I had so much sweat dripping from my little chi-chis. It was ridiculous.
Her idea was like, we're going to walk to the beach and she's going to tan. And I can't be in this hot sun. So I had a big ass umbrella that I bought to lay up under. So we got little cabana chair thingies. So we're under it. We both were under it.
Yes,
and then she's like, I'm going to tan. She's like, oh, ow. The sand was so hot. It was burning her.
Everything, my body, everything. Like I tried to lay out in the sun just so I could get a little bit of a tan, and I was like, Javonda, I can't. It's attacking me, and I love the sun, and
we did smash that whole pizza.
Or the sun was attacking you?
Both.
The sun was so hot that day.
Do you know how to deal with the hot sand?
No.
You just got to dig the top layer off and get a little bit deeper. And
I think the sun was going to.
Yeah, it was.
The sun was going to bake. It was really bad that day.
Like we had went to get ice, and like the ice was melted before we could get back to it was so. Ooh, it was a hot day.
So look, this is on Walk on the Wild Side. Since because you my girl, and I gotta take care of you because I know about some bomb stuff. You like fried rice? Look at the options. Jumbo shrimp fried rice, smoked salmon fried rice, chicken or beef fried rice, house special, jerk chicken fried rice, hot links or bacon fried rice, teriyaki chicken fried rice, barbecue pork fried rice, chicken pineapple curry fried rice, shrimp pineapple curry fried rice, and egg fried rice.
We will definitely add it to the list when I'm able to eat.
Okay.
Walk.
Let me write that
down. The Asian lady in there, she acts like she comes from where we come from.
Okay, how you spell it?
W-O-K.
W-O-K.
On the wild side.
Okay. You guys, he just put y'all on.
Just put y'all on. And that, like, I've been finding there's a lot of bomb spots out here in LA.
Yes. Well, I want to try a lot of things.
I don't.
So the place y'all will go back again, you like Miami for the food. So for the food, it's Miami?
Everything about Miami. I love
Florida. I love Florida.
Yeah.
We don't really
even go to Miami. We really go to Brickell. And we go out there, and Javonda and I just move like we live out there.
We do.
We get our apartment. Our apartment is literally a block from a Publix. Once we land, we always walk to the Publix, grab our groceries for the week. We make our own breakfast. We're like, okay, let's hit the pool.
We have a pool.
Okay, yeah. We were out there for 4th of July one time, and we went up to the top floor and fell asleep until the
we
fireworks
didn't even watch the fireworks.
Yeah. Oh my God.
We were knocked out.
We just moved like old women.
A little inebriated as well?
No, I don't think so.
No drinks?
Well,
no,
yeah.
We weren't drunk. We didn't drink that day, did we?
I think
on the roof we were asleep.
But was that Bacon Bitch Day?
We didn't, because that's the day we went to Waffle House and they didn't want to give us no.
Yeah.
They didn't want to let us in.
So we went to Bacon Bitch and we were going to drink. So I'm like, let's get 3 bottles. They have a little like table bottle combo thing. So we get 3 bottles of Moet. It's me and Javonda. So we're only going to finish 2, but they said we could take the other one. So I'm like, cool. Did I say finish 2? I meant to say finish 1. So
did you need to say that?
For real, we only finished 1. We took the other 2.
Okay.
And so we get an Uber back to the spot.
No, don't say what happened. Give it. We're drunk We're drunk.
And that's why you got
Is that the day that we met the girls from Memphis?
Yes.
That's the same day. We're having a great time. We're drunk. We can't finish it. We got ahead of ourselves.
Yes.
We ordering bottles like we just need to. And we don't. It's just 2 of us.
So
the lady give us the bottles in a paper bag.
Pulls our bottles of Moet out of the ice bucket.
But we're drunk. We're drunk. We leave. The Uber picks us up. Mm-hmm. We get back to our apartment. We walk in the sliding doors. Soon as I get in there, the bottles fell through the bag, cracked everywhere. I was just like,
devastated.
There's $300.
We paid money for these fucking bottles. I want to go back and slap the fuck out of her right now. I was so mad.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
Say it.
No, because I want to lie.
Because you want to lie?
Yeah.
Because you want to lie?
Yeah, I want to lie.
Just tell the truth.
No, I know. Basically, that day, we just got taken care of. It was a good day overall. So
got taken care of.
yeah,
Not in that way. That sounds really bad, but
No, it don't sound bad.
some people really,
yeah.
like they
I was
purchase
just
our bottles over.
Yeah, we're out there. I text somebody out here. I said, da da da. I show them the video of everything breaking, and then they DoorDash Moet to our apartment.
And then somebody,
out there
that I
popped
know
up on
out
us.
here that I know, send me money,
Yeah,
for another bottle.
and then somebody we know out there popped up and brought us a bottle.
Yeah,
Y'all be traveling.
I'll tell you this:
Nice.
Miami's where I tried Patronacy for the first time.
Patron and Hennessy.
Yes. And that's it.
we have a little video.
It's just Patron
We have a
and
little
Hennessy, and
video
I'm not gonna lie,
somewhere.
it's not bad.
And we made a little video about it.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Hey, it really isn't bad. And then I realized, like, maybe that's why
How
people
much
may
of
think.
it did you drink?
I wasn't drinking too.
Oh.
I don't think.
Yeah, no, you were. I don't think you were either. You were
Yeah.
jacked up.
Yeah.
That was when you were on the floor.
Oh yeah. So we know that I have lupus.
No, not like
Oh, I thought
No,
she said
no.
drunk off
I
the
have
No, no,
lupus.
no.
And one of the nights,
It wasn't like
I
a cute-
literally, I was quiet because I didn't want her to freak out. I go in the bathroom and I'm like, I thought I had to throw up, but I didn't. So if like my body gets super overheated, I'll feel like my stomach is having like a bonfire in there.
Oh shoot!
And then I'll have to throw up or I pass out.
What?
So I went in the bathroom quietly, closed the door quietly. And
it was like 3 a.m.
I didn't have to throw up, but my body was hurting. My stomach was hurting. I felt really sick and I just laid on the floor. And for the women that are here, it's like if you have really, really bad cramps, so that on top of feeling sick. And so I was just laying on the floor and somebody goes, "Are you okay?" I'm like,
They tell me they're like,
That's scary.
They were like, "Hey, I think your friend. Go check on your friend."
I'm
I
like-
opened the door. She laid on the floor. I was like, "Fuck."
I don't even think I had the door unlocked because I didn't want you to get in there.
Yeah, I was like, "Fuck." I
And
was
she's like, "What do I need to get you? I'm gonna go to the store right now. I'm just gonna get you a bunch of."
Yeah.
I was like, "I don't need nothing. I don't need that." She went to the store, bought me a grip of shit.
a grip of shit. I walk, and that's the good thing about our apartment. It's right there. We walked to Walgreens. I got ice packs. I got heated pads. I got
She got
salon
everything.
paws. I got anything and everything that I could get.
Yeah.
I got it. Icy hot. I didn't know what the fuck she needed. I just came back like, here.
Yeah, so I couldn't. I was like, I can't drink, so I didn't drink for
You're
the
a
rest
good
of the
friend.
trip.
You're
Yeah.
a good friend. She took care of you.
Oh,
Yeah,
always.
yeah.
That's what's up. That's bomb.
That's
She's my
friend.
caregiver.
I know. I told her, I said, Javonda, why am I not really legally your caregiver so I could get paid and we could just travel off our pay money?
I said she
I was
can't be
gonna
my
say-
caregiver because I'm my
She's-
grandmother's
she-
caregiver.
yes.
Oh,
So I
They're
need
gonna be like, "Bitch, how you care for somebody you
I know.
can't care
y'all gonna have to transfer that.
that's what thank
somebody
you.
else.
See,
to her probably."
and I'm just
You have to
make
do
me
both.
your grandma. Hey.
Hey, can you do both?
You can.
Oh,
I need
see?
to do my
What?
great aunt and
Okay.
my grandma.
All right, we gonna fix this later.
You for real? There
Yeah.
goes Dante McGriff. What's up,
I'm
Buster
over here
Brown?
worried about a
Yeah.
career.
So yes, Miami is a place that we would travel again, but that it's like our home. But if we were to travel somewhere,
Travel somewhere like
I
out.
think all of us, the only place that we all been together is Mexico, like together.
Mhm.
That's it. We've
Yeah.
never been other places.
I'll
together.
tell you where not to go in Mexico.
Oh, I was about to say Panama, but
Solaris. Where was the place we
Royal
fucking-
Solaris. Oh, listen, they will try to Royal
No,
Solaris.
stop.
Get
No, I'm just saying. Like, I hate
get
nasty
y'all
food.
shit together.
Where is Royal Solaris?
It's in Cabo.
What's it called? Yes, Cabo.
It's in Cabo, and they will promote it like it's the best. No bars is open even at 10 a.m. Okay, so we're up ready for bottomless
Mimosas.
mimosas. P.S. They don't even have orange juice.
They have like Tang.
yes,
Ugh.
and then
It was so
and then
bad.
they
It was
good
so
thing because
bad.
they didn't even want to give us none. They're like, you have to be this to get
You have to
champagne.
be a member.
We just trying to buy a bottle at this point. We end up talking some
Some guy
workers
by the
to
pool.
we gonna pay you. Like, just get us some bottles, please.
the
baby.
champagne. That's
But
all
no.
we need.
So it was horrible because they didn't have no drink. They didn't have
No,
drink.
10
No
a.m. is
oranges.
not open.
10 a.m.
I think they
not
open at 11. All the
Yeah.
bars open at 11.
First of all, I'm
It's crazy.
trying. I by 11 o'clock. I'm 9 mimosas in. I'm feeling good.
Nine?
I'm 9 mimosas in. I'm by the pool.
Yes.
Ass out. I'm
They-
3 shades darker by
They
10
really,
a.m.
they really mess with us. We out here.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
And so wait, so that was your whole trip. It was just like, damn.
That was the worst place. They didn't have bacon.
Yeah.
What the? Like, it was just so
It was no
bad.
bueno.
Like, how y'all don't have bacon? for breakfast. So
Yeah.
Wouldn't go there.
don't go there.
Yeah, I think I had a bad experience in Cabo too. We stayed at like a place called Ryu or some shit. It was
I've
It
heard
just-
about them.
It's just what there's like two different ones.
Yeah,
One is-
so there's like the
we went to one that was bad.
Let me tell you where to go in Cabo. Cabo Azul.
Cabo Azul.
Look it up. We
Cabo
don't even know
Azul.
if that's what it's called.
Cabo Azul.
It was right next to
It
us.
is.
First of all, Javon and I almost got kidnapped thanks to my Siri. it kept telling
We
us
were
that
going
the
to
Javier's, they were like, it's down here.
They walked down the street.
Mind you-
It looked like an alley. I said, it's right here. And then she told us to walk down the street. I'm like, it's too dark down there, Anya. We can't. We don't
It
need-
wasn't that it was too dark.
Oh, it was dark.
It literally
This
had
place right here?
It had
Hilton?
yes,
Cabo Azul?
Yeah, Cabo
yes.
Azul. Go there.
Look at everywhere is pool. It was all pool. I said I love it.
It's really, really nice, guys.
Yeah, it was not an all inclusive, but
If you travel to Cabo and you want to stay somewhere nice,
stay there.
this is it.
Why is it not loaded?
I would sell my feet pics for a trip to
That's the
Cabo
part. That's
Azul.
why you're doing it though.
Yeah, no. If
That's-
somebody was like, you know what, give me the real feet, meet me here, I would say okay.
meet me there.
Yeah.
Really? Wait. So let's say that again. Let's say that again. Let's get to the detail of that one. So you said if somebody said, "I want to meet your feet
Yes.
in Cabo,"
I want a feet meet and greet at Cabo Azul.
all inclusive, and they paying for you to get out there to
Yes.
platform your feet.
Yes, and they want to take pictures of it. I would let them take unlimited pictures. We could be in the pool. I would do little videos in the pool, in the
Really?
sand, at the
Oh,
beach.
you might need to. That I don't think nobody's doing that yet.
Yeah, I would. Also, I sell pee. Thanks to GFS, right? That's who it was who told me that I should start to sell my pee. It's very clean.
Oh yeah, for the people
Yes.
that have dirty feet.
Yeah.
And there's other reasons for that. There's other, like we were talking about. There's other shit, but yeah. That's like those ambitions. But you don't have to wait for somebody to do that. You can just do the pictures, and that the fun will build up to where you just go.
Yeah. I have another place that I think people should travel.
Wait, Cabo, let me finish showing them this.
Oh, yes,
Cabo
please.
Azul does look good.
Oh, it's nice.
Bro, so look
Nice and
at
slick.
all in front. It's all like swimming. The pools were always just beautiful.
Let's see.
Hold, please.
Is this your boy? All right, let's get through some of these.
The chat.
So is this the picture right here? Oh, I gotta move the car. Why is it coming up so small?
You gotta
you
move the
wanna-
car. I gotta move the car.
We got to move cars.
I'm behind you. Is he trying to get to the Subu?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
So okay, you guys can.
Let me get, she got to move her car. I'm going to get up close to the chat. I'm going to
Okay.
talk to the chat.
Okay.
All right. Talk to the chat. Show them what you're working with.
And then, so you can get to the conversation.
Oh, it's right here.
Have them meet the goal.
Yeah. Good morning. Anya will make a million selling pee. She would. Y'all wear glasses, so don't judge me if I'm squinting. Hi, Sunshine Baby. Hi, Sierra. Hi, Tafashe. Thank you. You guys are so funny. You guys, do you guys have any questions that you guys want me to ask them before they get back in here? Because I'll ask them just anything. Oh, I will say it. I promise. I just have to, when they're back, I have to say super chat. What is this fast? We going? Oh, okay. I'm gonna tell her you trying to meet bands. You trying to meet her feet. Thank you. I'm trying to get better. I need to stop yelling. That's how I'm gonna get better. Easy Money, who's your future wife? Wait, Dante, who are you asking to date? Oh. Is this good enough ASMR? I don't really know how to do that stuff. Hey, this chat is going fast. Oh yes, your mother has lupus. Thank you. It is a little tough, but I'm hanging in there. Oh shit, it's going so fast. Would y'all? I have to ask him now. Okay, would we do a press run? Okay. Am I a fan of Dante? I don't know Dante. Who's Dante? I don't know if all Cali girls are mixed with Indian, but I am. Don't hate that you love black women. Black women are it. Shout out to all my beautiful black queens. Love y'all.
Who love who?
I love all the beautiful black queens.
That wasn't a good look right there, guys.
Okay, yes, I'll whisper for the rest of the show. I will.
That ASMR.
We had to move cars around.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. That was quick, actually.
That was y'all was backing up quick.
Back in a jiffy.
I heard y'all.
Did you know that jiffy is an actual time of measurement?
Jiffy? Back in the Jiffy? Yeah.
Oh.
I did not know.
Take my seat.
Oh, well,
So
now you know.
Whisper. Okay, guys.
Did we miss any super chats? Oh, we did. Javonda got proposed to while we were gone.
Wait. We cannot do super chat right now.
I thought you.
We have to wait to meet the goal.
No.
Don't we?
No.
Do what you want.
Okay, well, we're going to wait till at least get 5. We got increments of 5.
Okay.
So we need 2 more super chats for me to read them. Okay. We were talking about place to go. Oh, I did say I was going to whisper, but I'll whisper after this. I have another place after Cabo Azul that you should visit. My family, Anya is part of my family, by the way, if we haven't told you.
Yes.
We went on a family cruise, and one of the places was the DR, and I've been there a few times, but not Punta Cana because I do not like touristy places, but Puerto Plata.
Or
and
prostitutes.
Vallarta.
Out there, they have a place, can't remember where it is, but it's 27 waterfalls. They only had maybe 7.
Yeah, it wasn't really rainy.
It wasn't
enough.
rainy. The first time I did it was 12, but when I took them, it was 7. You just jump off a bunch of like
Little ledges or whatever.
And slides and different. It was pretty cool. And because they're made out there by their,
Mm-hmm.
So it was really nice. So if you have time, visit that. No, it's not in Miami. It's in Dominican.
I told Javonda the last time we were going to Miami, I said, I'm going to go on a hike when we go to Miami. And she's like, no.
Why not?
There's
no hiking in Miami.
There's snakes.
I was like, okay, well,
but there's no mountains or stuff.
Yeah, I was like, okay, so we can do like a trail with like in paddleboard in the bayou or whatever. And she's like, no. She's like, there's gators and things and
forget the gators. I'm really terrified of snakes. That's
I think they have like they have jaguars out there. They have some type of mountain lion.
Yeah, Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yes,
but
I knew that.
There's like trails, like walking trails, but there's not hiking
because there's no mountains. But I wanted an outdoor activity that involved. And she was not here for it at all.
The one time we were in Miami
with the family,
you got to look at us. You got to look at us through the monitor. No. Look at us through the monitor.
No, but this is too bright for me, so let's switch back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can turn it down.
Oh. They gonna be mad. Don't nobody want to see him.
Yeah, don't nobody want to see my
I can't see
fat ass. They
with that light.
Yeah, they want to see nothing.
They want to see her fat ass. You can't say it. I got you.
Okay, so listen, we were in Miami. I think you were there.
His water.
Oh, I think.
Yeah, the family trip. That was
not the family trip. It was the girls. Maybe it was for CJ's graduation.
Go on.
Yeah, but we were outside. We were walking down Ocean,
mm-hmm.
and everybody, whenever they see a snake, they'll get quiet because they don't want me to react.
Yeah, so but what if it's a fucking?
Listen, I'm
almost cursed.
Nowhere. It's Ocean, so somebody's holding it.
What if it was poisonous? They're not gonna warn you if it's a poisonous snake.
No, we mean like when we're in the club, like supper club. There used to be a guy with the snake all the time.
I broke my ankle.
So wait, when you guys are, forget the snakes, whatever. When you guys travel and when you guys are out, so this is what I want to talk about.
Okay.
Because like in Brazil and like other countries, they wear like super tight, what is that called? Like,
camel toe.
Not.
That's what you were getting at.
Not moose knuckle, not camel toe. No, slim cut bikinis or whatever that like high cut and they wear thongs all the time like it's normal.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Like why do you think that that's not normalized out here? Or do you guys
it's normalized for her.
That's all I
you
do.
wear thongs when you go
That's all
swimming?
she wear.
That's all I wear. I go rollerblading in Long Beach in a thong.
Do you really?
Yes, I did it down at Hermosa Beach, I think. And this guy was cyclist.
And he crashed.
No, he was so pissed. He was like, I didn't want to see all that. I was like, do you think I give a fuck?
But that's the thing. Like, is it because it's over sexualized? Like, people are so weird about that shit. Like, oh, I got kids here. But in Brazil, that's all they do, and nobody's bothered by it.
You know what? I think it's a level of body shaming because if I didn't have an ass and I was in a thong, no one would say anything.
Right.
It would be completely normalized.
Because
because
other
I'm
girls
shaped
do.
the way I'm shaped, it's like I'm doing the most or I'm being extra. I'm putting so much out
honestly, even if it wasn't like a thong, even our regular bikini bottoms end up being a thong because
you got a lot back there, and it's going up. But do you guys know about the swimmer, the black girl who was a swimmer? She was in high school.
yes,
And she
I do
was
remember.
built, she was very shapely. And they were penalizing her and not letting her swim because her body was making them uncomfortable.
I believe it.
That shit is so atrocious.
I teach kids how to swim. And we have a uniform. I don't wear the uniform. I dress way more modest.
Like she dressed like she going surfing.
Yeah, I look like I like girls, like because I'm so covered up.
Mm-hmm.
I wear a long sleeve to here, and I wear shorts that are loose fitting because I know that I'm around like family men.
Yeah,
and I know how my body is shaped, and I know.
But
like,
you know how they think. It's
not
really
even
about them.
It's not even that. I think it's just I know like. In today's day and age where my body can be considered what's hot right now, because when I grew up, this isn't the look.
Yeah.
You know, it's big boobs, no butt. So right now it's this curviness, right? So just because I'm fitting in right now, I know that some women may be insecure and I don't want them ever coming and being like, this is why my husband wants to take our kids to swim. You know, like it's never that for me. So I want you to know, like, I'm here as a teacher and I want to be as modest and respectful, even for the children, because I don't want them to see me like that. Mm-hmm. Even though it's just a regular swimsuit and if it's everybody how it's supposed to fit everybody, I just know how I'm shaped.
And let me just say, the kids be kidding.
I have one kid.
They're gonna be like, yeah.
I have one kid. He
How old is he?
Grabs my feet.
Really?
Yes.
But it might not have been a thing like that.
No, but I think he does it because I react.
Oh,
and
okay.
so I try to not react, but I'm not going to, I don't know if I can say this on camera. I don't want to get fired. But he grabs my feet and I tell him like, hey, not cool. We're not doing that.
But you have to set boundaries, like that little baby girl who was swimming and she was like nervous or scared about her swimming. And the swim coach like was holding her and she tried to kiss him. Like her dad, kiss her dad. It's like, no, kissing's just for your parents. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it was very innocent. She was just doing it.
I had a kid too, and I'm like, can you give teacher a hug? Because when you're trying to show them their kicks when they're smaller, you can reach their leg. So you're like, can I have teacher give me a hug? And then I'll do the legs. Sorry. And so one girl, I was like, can teacher get a hug? And she like would kiss me on my cheek. I'm like, oh, no, it's okay. I don't need that. Like, yeah. And my main thing too is if a kid comes to me and they have a bruise, I'm so quick to tell their parents like, hey, she has a bruise here, or they have a bruise here, so this.
So they don't think it's from
me, because you're never gonna say that I never.
Yeah. And so, do you go to people's homes?
No, but we'll talk about it off camera.
There's a guy here that taught, like, he teaches survival swimming. I forget what his name is, but everybody in LA. They go to him. He's like an ex-police officer, is black dude.
Brandon.
No.
No, because one of my homegirls, she has a daycare and she has a male swim instructor come. Yeah. And every time she posts him, he had a big old gorilla back. Every time she posts him, I'd be like, I gotta come visit these kids one day.
See, you're doing like the men. sexualizing them. So that's why we can't wear.
Well, he should wear a shirt.
Like you do it.
Yeah, you came out the house dressed like that. I'm gonna look slut.
Oh, it's true. I can't think of this guy's name, but he makes so much money teaching kids to swim. It's like 10 kids in the class. It's like an hour session.
No, somebody's told me that I should branch off and do it myself.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah,
I was counting pockets. I was
You
like,
got
this
a
dude's
pool.
making $200,000.
Who got a pool?
in season.
You have a pool. We'll talk about it later.
okay, but that's not a big enough pool.
Yeah, it is. Any
For a
size
little
pool
kid?
is
Okay.
big enough.
Yeah.
His pool is small.
Okay.
I forget his name. I will bring it up. I can't think of his name.
All right, guys, I'm gonna just do it all. Sell my pee, sell my
Lord.
feet, teach you how to swim. I'll make like a combo package.
So many revenue streams. So many possible
guys,
revenue
You
This
know,
is-
in order to be a millionaire, they say you should have seven or more.
You guys,
So I'm
this is
on
off
my way.
this topic because somebody showed me this video last night.
Mm-hmm.
There was ladies fighting, and the lady socked the kid in the stroller.
Mm-hmm. I saw that.
I
Don't laugh. It's a nervous laugh. I'm going to count that as a nervous laugh, not because you thought it
No,
was
it
funny.
was funny
no.
for like the split second, but then I was like, I would have smoked everybody.
oh no fact.
How old was the baby?
In
baby
the
in
baby
a
like
wheelchair.
1 or 2,
In a wheelchair.
not a wheelchair
I mean,
stroller.
Not a wheelchair. In a stroller. In a stroller. The baby was in a stroller.
The baby was in the stroller. Yes,
And she,
I didn't see
she
that.
fought the mom.
I just seen it.
and then
yes, and then
as she
she
was running off, she looked at the baby and was like, boom.
like,
And
but full like this.
stole on the baby. The baby's been in a brawl at 9 months old.
The baby was like at least 1 or 2.
No, but that's-
but that's a baby,
Yeah, no.
and
that's
it was a
unacceptable.
big girl.
But 2-year-olds don't be in strollers.
Yeah. Why they? Yes,
When
they
you
do.
trying to sneak into Disneyland, you be 5 years old in a stroller.
Or when you don't want them to walk. No, they walk slow. Kids walk
Oh,
slow.
yeah. True. And you, if you're like,
They was outside,
Yeah.
like
I can't believe that.
Mhm.
I don't get videos sent
what do you
like that
think is
to me.
wrong? What's
I
going
didn't get
on?
it sent. Some people I was with last night, they were watching it, and I was
Yeah.
like,
I've had someone send me something like that. I'm like, my algorithm doesn't promote violence, so if we could not send it to me because I don't want
"Oh
whatever.
yeah, I don't want to watch that type
I
of
like
stuff
my
on
algorithm
phone."
to be weaves.
Weaves?
Yes, I just want to see hair.
Bust down.
Just middle part. Ooh.
I like baking. It's like gym
Yes.
baking hair.
Did I tell you someone recognized me?
What?
You
I
was
went to
outside?
get a facial and she was doing my facial. She's like, you look so familiar to me. And then I said something about the gym. She's like, you work out? And I was like, she's like, I think I've seen your videos.
Good stuff.
I was like instantly embarrassed.
You were embarrassed?
Yes,
always
because
gets
we're
embarrassed.
so goofy.
Hey, man, it's going to start happening more and more.
Tune in, guys.
Tune in. So, what about that? Why did you bring that up? Just to bring it up?
Yeah,
Or-
because they would just showed it to me, and I was just like, people in this
How
world,
old,
a baby.
how old did the women look?
She was big,
like adults. They were like 30. Let's say it was 30. And,
and she was big. I'm
they
not
were
gonna
big
let
backs.
that go.
They were big backs.
Yes, like no, it was terrible.
So the mom was already knocked out, and then
No,
She wasn't knocked out. She
fighting.
was fighting.
yeah.
And then she was fight one girl first, and then she would like turn the direction to somebody else. And she turned the direction. The girl she was originally fighting was like, "Oh, I can't get you, but I'm a boom."
Did she? Oh, this
And the
is
baby looked like she's like that nigga. You sock like a little girl.
No fact. No, for real. The baby really
was
just
like,
sitting like.
Oh.
It was like,
I don't like that. That's a baby that grew up in a fight house. Fight? You want fight? That's one of them babies.
you got to teach your baby how to. Did y'all hear?
No,
about,
you don't have to teach a baby how to fight grown ass women.
Not grown women. You got to teach them how to fight. Did you hear about the lady who a police officer was choking her out and was choking her unconscious, and the
daughter shot her.
Shot her.
You got to teach awareness because
Hey, she was a good shot.
she was a
too.
good shot, and the mom was unconscious, and the police officer was not stopping choking her. Like she was
Yeah.
probably going to kill her.
Dang.
So you got to keep them aware. Got to keep them up on shit, man. Like,
Life shouldn't even be this hard. It's already hard enough.
I can't show the chat because if I show that video, the video is a violent video. I can't
You guys
show,
just have to look it
I
up,
can't
guys.
show fighting. What's going on? Why is the temperature going on right there? Like, what do you guys think?
Outside?
is happening. Like, why? No, not the real temperature, but like, why is people losing their minds and doing shit like that? Like,
it's in the food and in the water.
Well,
conspiracy theory. Yes,
it's really what be going. Like, you know, people is not all there too.
Mental
sometimes.
illness is real, but that's because of the food and the water.
My mom called me yesterday. She like downtown, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, I seen somebody go." She's like, "And guess what? They passed my car because it was junky." She said, "Oh, they put the thing on the window and popped their window off." She's like, "Right in front of us.
They don't
Took
care."
they shit. The lady chasing after him. They took her bag and got on.
right in front of her.
They hit like 3 cars. Right in front of my mom. She was like, and now I just called to tell you and your dad that look at how my car is. I'm like, Mom.
Look how my junky car
She
saved the day.
was like, it look like a homeless car right now.
And so that's why nobody's breaking
That's what they
into
doing.
it.
I said, no, it's too much stuff in there. They don't want to go through that shit.
Let's get to Anya's thought on it. I like that point of view.
No, I really do feel like that though. With the amount of like soy and estrogen and all the stuff that they're putting into the food and the products, I really think that it's affecting. They even did a study of about kids with autism and like when some certain thing got approved by the FDA to be in something I can't remember, and how it has affected the birth rate in like the kids that are growing up today. Also, I saw another thing, and it was talking about they did testing on 2 male frogs, and
it made them gay.
Yes. And so it's the only thing that's a common. Everybody needs to drink water, and everybody needs to eat food.
Look.
So
I asked Google, is food making people violent? Yes, certain diets and food chemicals have been linked to violent behavior, but not all people are affected the same way, and there are many factors that contribute to violence.
I saw one video.
And they were just saying about the non-stick pans, about the toxins are released if you scrape them
too much, and that's why they're making the spatulas like more plastic now.
They're saying that, and then also with like the whatever oil you use, how it's burning up, the heat temperature that you take, you shouldn't be using certain type of oils. I saw another video that was really interesting, and it's one of those ones where because it gets so interesting they take it down. But it was talking about all of the side effects.
It was so interesting they took it down.
Yes,
because
it was informative.
Controversy.
No, I think it was of how informative it was. It was really interesting. So it was talking about like, you know, they'll say Red 40 dye, and they'll say how Red 40 dye affects your body and how it shows up in a child. So let's say Red 40 dye will show up as a depression, and it will last in your child for 5 days. And yellow dye can show up as anxiety, and it can last in your child for 3 days. And it talks about how all the color.
What documentary is that?
It was it was just it was a short little clip, and it was so informative. And it was just showing you like all the ways that it affects your children and how it shows up in your children, and how you would think it's just like, oh, they're just being hyper, but no,
acting out.
They're suffering because their body is trying to process all these dyes. It really it showed the dye, and it showed like the time amount that it takes for it to leave the body, and you're constantly eating food with this stuff, so it's really never detoxing from your body.
And they've made it illegal in other countries. Yes, Red 3, also known as FD&C, Red 3 is banned in the United States for use in food, beverages, and oral drugs. The ban went into effect just January 15th. Just on January 15th, it went into effect.
They said they weren't going to like sell Skittles anymore and all that stuff.
The FDA banned Red 3 because it's carcinogen in rats. However, the FDA says that the way Red 3 causes cancer in rats doesn't occur in humans. The FDA is required by the Delusional case, Federal Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act to prohibit cancer-causing color additives. Damn, and I think everybody else jumped on this before us. You know what I mean? Like,
no, they did.
They all knew.
Well, a lot of them, you know, that's just like
I think they just never approved it in other places.
Like certain sodas, like when you're in Mexico, they don't even taste
the same.
Like here.
They don't taste like that McDonald's Sprite. Oof.
McDonald's Sprite.
McDonald's Sprite. If you're sick, get a McDonald's Sprite. I swear it kills all the germs.
Drinks.
I feel like it just burns the whole throat.
And medications. This comes nearly 35 years after the dye was banned from cosmetics. KVU's Denny takes a closer look at the decision to act now when it comes to foods.
A monumental victory is what some call the FDA's new ban on red dye number 3.
Red dye number 3 has been controversial for a long time.
It's a synthetic color additive that companies put into food, drinks, and drugs to give them a bright red color. It's been more than 30 years since scientists discovered its links to...
The cold part about it, it doesn't add anything to it besides
just color.
the color.
Just color.
It's just the color. It doesn't add anything. We are some dirty dogs, man. Like,
we're
we
shallow.
are scandalous.
Cancer in lab rats. UT Professor of Nutrition, Cellular, and Molecular Science, Dr. James Fleet, says the change mainly comes after a push from multiple advocacy groups, not a new study.
They've reviewed it a bunch of times and had previously decided they weren't going to ban it. So today was a little bit of a surprise in that regard. On the other hand, Europe doesn't use it. Some other countries don't use it. We already took it out of cosmetics and ointments for medical purposes.
UT Assistant Professor of Instruction, Dr. Elizabeth Klinbile, says she's not...
That's crazy because we have such high rates of cancer, right? Like,
yeah,
everything causes cancer.
But you know why? Is because we aren't aware. We just aren't aware. We just do. We just, like, they took it out of cosmetics.
I think we don't care.
Well, also, a lot of us don't care, but some of us really just don't know stuff. Mm-hmm. Like, who would even just be like, my lipstick? No, I'm buying lipstick because it look cute. Like, we're just doing stuff. But no, they don't teach this type of stuff in school.
Yeah.
So
but
it's like,
even in makeup, they still have talc. Talc is linked to causing cancer, and like that's in baby powder. So you shouldn't use baby powder. You should use cornstarch.
They've been told us about baby powder, but people still do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. They got all them lawsuits. Still be using it.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, because it's sad because you think, like, if they're testing it on animals, clearly they're questioning something about it. They're questioning something if they're testing it on animals. And you know they can doctor reports, they can doctor up reports and do all kinds of crazy shit. But it's almost to the point. Do you guys change the way you eat because of that? Do you like look at it and be like, oh, I don't do that?
No.
You just keep going?
Because if it's not in my food, it's in my water. If it's not in my water, it's in my lotion. If it's not in my lotion, it's in the water I bathe with. It's in even with me being on my fruit and water cleanse, right? Mm-hmm. All the pesticides in my fruit. There's really no healthy option. All the land is contaminated anyway. Yeah. So we're just growing everything in contamination. So what
are your options?
And then on top of that, you got to think all the things that they are trying to do to go around it and be like, okay, well, we made this and this is like this. It costs more. People can't afford these options that we don't even know.
Organic doesn't mean no pesticides. Yeah. Organic just means pesticides that are approved. That's all. It's not organic. Nothing is just because if it really was organic,
they have a video about organic ones where they tell you the ones with the numbers, which numbers
like,
don't
if the
buy.
label starts with number 9, don't buy it. And not only that, they talk about your toothpaste. If you look at the back of your toothpaste, if it's a black mark on there, it means this. If there's a blue mark,
look it up. If you look at the bottom of go get your toothpaste. You got a toothpaste? They
talk about all the rich people know to buy certain toothpaste. I don't know what color it is you're supposed to get, but it's on the toothpaste.
It's on the back.
On the back
at the bottom.
where they pinch it and they melt it like to close. There's a little square, cube, whatever mark.
Really?
I'm brushing my teeth though. So
I'm brushing.
But
that's what I'm saying. It's literally. And then they talked about feelings. They talked about feelings when you brush your teeth. When you have feelings, that the mercury leaves flakes because it mixes with whatever's in the toothpaste, and then you're swallowing that.
Well, look at how feelings look,
bruh.
Why we got that?
Mm-hmm. Not you actually going
what
on
the ingredients in the toothpaste actually are. As much as we love cracking secret codes, this is actually nothing to crack, but because it's entirely untrue, these markings have nothing to do with the ingredients in your toothpaste. As it turns out, they could be lying.
They are lying. That's literally on the toothpaste site. They're gonna lie.
Yeah, that's literally Colgate.
Yeah. And not only that, but all they do when it comes to anything is just Prop 65. Products in this environment may cause cancer.
Oh, all of them.
You just put Prop 65 up everywhere, and everyone so I can't sue you now because you knew you were, but you're gonna tell me I knew because you put a sign up.
Well, it's everything.
It's literally everything.
So yeah,
you buy I'm
not even gonna lie. It's right here.
Yeah. You buy sunglasses.
Exactly. It's something But that shit tripped me out when you were talking about the violence and why people are acting the way they are. But then you're talking about the red dye, getting kids to act hyper, depression, anxiety.
Mm-hmm. There's so much.
There's so much shit going on. And it's like they're making money hand over foot. And then it says here, like on here, it's saying like fast food, frequent consumption fat has been linked to anger, mental distress, and violent behavior.
And can you think how many parents get off of work and they're like, you got to eat. Before practice or something.
Eat this.
Yeah, they didn't have time. The parent was at work all day. They picked the kids up. They got to go to practice. It's like, we're going to get you some fries real quick. Or we're going to get you a little burger.
Trans fat. High intake of trans fat has been linked to more aggressive behaviors. Processed food. Diets high in processed foods may make more people easily irritated. Nutrient poor diets, deficiencies can lead to changes in behavior and violence. Like it's a bottom line. It's like almost like facts. Mm-hmm. Like the more unhealthy you eat, of course our population is violent and high in violence or high in this and that compared to other ones because we just be giving people anything.
We give them anything and then we're lazy. Like today's day and age, if you really think about it, how much life has changed from the effort that you have to put in order to eat food. Mm-hmm. It's ridiculous. Like my dad grew up on a farm, go, boom, crack the chicken neck, pluck all the feathers. That's how you're getting your meal. You can DoorDash. You don't even have to leave your home. You're not putting in any effort burning any calories at all. And we're impatient.
And I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm not a DoorDasher.
Oh.
I'm gonna go. First of all, I don't need to pay you to go get my food.
I don't trust you. But I think you're dirty.
But I don't trust you. But because all they did was staple it, you could open my bag and
I feel like you got staples.
I got a stapler in my car.
I don't trust it. I think it's dirty.
I cannot. It's just too much. And I know that's people's way of living, but it's just, we already got enough craziness going on. How do you know that people aren't doing things to you?
It's not only that, but now, like I said, with people, and we're talking about the violence, you're going to pull up back to my house because I didn't give you a tip.
Oh, yeah. The people that are
people have shot people, not left, stayed.
That's what I'm saying.
Shot you.
Really,
yeah.
It's tricky
but
out here.
It's sick people in this
But this
world.
is your job, and I don't have to tip you because this is your job. Mm-hmm. And it's not like you did something nice, like you brought me some extra fries. Like what happened in between there where you have to need a tip?
And did you hear?
Why I ain't get no tips?
Right.
Why do I not get tips at work? Why parents don't be like?
Do you know the thing behind tips?
Yes.
What? Go ahead, Anya.
Like you're talking about now when you can go to anywhere you can order like self-order and then it says to leave a tip, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so they're saying, well, what I heard is that they do that because the company that provides the service of like electronically taking the money, they get more percentage or commission off as much money that comes in. Mm-hmm. So if you leave a tip, you think, oh, this $10 is for this person. They're only asking you to leave a tip because that's going to be more money that has to be transferred through and they get more commission from it. So that's why now it's always like, leave a tip, leave a tip, leave a tip.
You think I'm leaving a tip?
First of all,
kiosk.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, why is there even an option for a tip here?
You think what did you do?
Yeah,
I had to press all the fucking buttons.
We went to order food the other day, and I said,
food
Judgmental
trucks have tips on it. It's like tip, nigga.
When we were at
we won't say the place.
Okay,
if we're gonna promote any place, let's just take this time to promote. House of Wings, LA.
Yes, you guys, House of Wings, LA.
House of Wings, LA. House of Wings LA. Okay, if you don't know, now you know.
He is originally from Miami.
Yes, they have a storefront out of Native Sun off of Olive. I believe the address, because I go so much, is 823 South Olive, but I will check just to make sure.
But check out the wings.
Yes, my favorite. You go on Instagram.
Yeah,
pull up the Instagram, please.
Okay.
My favorite is I'm gonna do a 12-piece combo, all flat. Let me tell you this. I texted him. I said, "Can you drop my order?" And thought I sent him my order, and he responded back with my order. That's how much I ordered my order.
What's it called?
House of Wings, LA.
Mm-hmm.
House of Wings, LA. They're that good?
Are you going to Instagram? Or are you trying to Google it?
It's going to pull up the Instagram.
Oh, you think you're so cool.
Fancy.
Have you done this before? Ooh, that's it.
Yes.
I
So
prefer.
are there any red dye stuff in this? Is this making people violent?
Probably.
It make you happy though. For
It's
the
gonna
moment.
make you. Yeah, it's gonna make you
You're
angry.
very happy.
It's gonna make you angry when you run out of these wings.
Oh shoot! So where is it? It's on Olive Street, downtown LA.
Read it. Was it 832?
832 South Olive Street.
Oh, I got a problem.
You said that?
Yes,
Oh,
I remember
shit,
it.
good job.
I don't know Javonda's address.
Right. And live two seconds away from me.
2 seconds away.
Over here in DTLA, y'all, it's a big spot inside like a place called Native Son. I'm not sure what they doing, but they got the wings inside there, y'all. I got a 12-piece combo for $25. It's not cheap, y'all. Let's see what we're working with.
It looks like
Damn.
just regular wings.
Look like
No,
some
but
flavor,
they're
y'all.
flavors.
Pepper
The flavors
hot
are
dog
fire.
fat,
Yeah.
What flavor do
honey
y'all
barbecue,
get?
all
Mango
flat
Madness
with
and
some
Hennessy
fries.
Glaze.
Mango
And
Madness
Arnold
is the-
Palmer. I like that logo.
What?
You gonna
Why
try
you
it out?
look
Let's
like
do a quick
that?
prayer first?
Mango, that sounds amazing.
Oh, I get Mango Madness. That was a crazy.
I got something else too. Mango Madness and something else. Last
I am
time.
a wing.
Hennessy Glaze.
Hennessy Glaze. Mango Madness, Hennessy Glaze. You got the hot
Ghetto
lemon
flavor.
pepper
Oh,
wet.
honey LP wet.
Yeah.
Hey,
Ghetto
fire.
flavor.
Pickable 762s, a
Yeah.
nigga playing. Pickable,
Ooh,
popping out, you better
our
smoke my
prize was
name.
hitting
Pickable,
gang
you too
bangs.
foreign, so no
Perfect
4-5.
option for a small
Pickable, Kashi
What is
pepper,
the
hit
ghetto
me doing
flavor?
pasta. Pickable,
You gotta find out.
pickable, I just put them
shoot.
boogers in my
I'm
child.
intrigued.
Pickable, like a Kobe gang.
You guys know it's good.
It is.
Yes, but if we give it, promoting, yes, send us some gift cards.
I don't see any of you guys' comments on there. Your comments are on there.
Oh,
we post on our story.
Yeah, I posted my story.
Okay.
He
We
reposts
post
me all
on
the
this
time.
tag.
Yes.
Have you had ghetto yet?
No.
Javonda, you
Yeah.
have. It's the garlic one.
Oh, I can't eat a lot of garlic, so I shouldn't have got that one.
Okay.
Yeah, but I did. My mom had it.
I had the hot honey one. That's good. But really, my favorite
I
is
had the
Mango
lemon
Madness.
hot honey.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it was good.
Lemon
I
hot honey.
tore those things up. Mango Madness is my favorite though.
Mango Madness is
Is this the owner right here? This young man?
Okay.
No, that's his friend.
Another
Or his
vendor
cousin.
that you all have to check
Taste
out.
of- they were at Taste of Soul?
Taste of
Mhm. They were Taste of Soul. They
have
were
the
at
best
Rolling
wings in
Loud out here,
LA.
and
Is this young man?
that's his friend or his cousin.
But it's a young man who owns
Yeah,
it.
a young
uh-huh.
man.
Yeah, it's a young. Yeah,
Really?
go through them. Let me see. I'll find Ken. Yeah,
So we decided.
Let me find Ken.
he
Yeah,
may
I
not
gotta
be.
support.
He
It's
may
a
not
young-
be the face.
He's a hard
Hold
worker.
on, right there. Go to that
Right
one.
here?
Let me see. You have to click it. I can't see. No.
Oh, that's Uncle Burrito.
Yeah.
Wiz was there.
There you go. Black
Right here?
shirt.
That's him.
This is the
That's
young
Ken.
man?
Yeah.
Mhm. He's from Miami.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah, he used to cook out there with his uncle, I believe, in a restaurant, and then he moved out here. And they've just been really grinding, working
Yes.
hard, pop shops until they just got their own.
And let me
storefront
tell you,
kitchen.
wherever they have a pop-up shop, we're there.
There,
Really?
We're texting like,
I met
hey,
them doing bottle
Where did you meet
service.
him?
I was doing bottle service, and it was like a Halloween event, and they were working the event. And he was like, "You're not gonna try some of these wings, are you?" I was like, "Oh yeah, no, for sure, I got you." So I tried some, and I was like, "Oh, these are really, really good."
Yeah.
And
Did
then
you tip him?
yes,
yes.
but that's because
It was good.
no,
Oh,
that's
no,
because that's a young black man. I'm
young
gonna
black man, young
I'm gonna
entrepreneur.
tip.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're a
yeah,
little biased here.
yeah.
We're gonna support what we're supposed to support.
I am biased.
Yes, I didn't got off of work, pulled on. He was at Downey something.
the Downey something
they had pulled up on him.
Like a little
I
Downey
ordered my
fare.
wings and picked them up.
Really?
Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And so the reason why I brought up earlier the thing about tipping is because of this.
This is why you tip. I get paid $2.13 an hour as a bartender and a server. I should have made $150.81,
In tips.
but because I have to have Social Security, Medicare, and the income tax taken out, I was paid $9.28 for 70 hours of work.
70 hours.
Because they don't get paid.
But this is one of those things where then you say,
Imagine if
that's the life you
professors'
Keep
chose.
watching before you say
income was
something.
determined on whether the students liked what they were being taught. Imagine if doctors were paid based on whether the patients were happy with the diagnosis. It just doesn't happen in any other profession. And the reason it happens in this profession is a history of race and class and gender in our country. It was an extra or bonus that aristocrats or nobles gave to serfs or vassals, but always on top of a wage. When the idea came to the States in the 1850s, it was because of rich Americans traveling to Europe and coming back and trying to show off that they knew the rules of aristocratic Europe. At first, Americans rejected it as a vestige of feudalism, said we are a democracy. But that idea changed right after emancipation of slavery, when the restaurant lobby wanted the right to hire newly freed slaves, not pay them anything at all, and have them live entirely on tips. So we went from zero.
Of course, it goes back to racism and slavery.
But if we could, that's the thing. Like, if we could pay you nothing, but that's just like.
But that's what it was. It was like, oh shit, we could get free slaves, get free labor, and really the payment's based on the customer. If the customer wants to give you something, they'll give you something. But because of the law, I'm not obligated to pay you. It's based off, and guess what? Most people ain't tipping.
I feel like that's how like fast food restaurants were, because a lot of students back in the day would work there. So they're like, well, they're students. They still go to school. So they don't need a lot of money.
Right.
These are people we're going to hire.
Exactly.
$0 at emancipation to $2.13 an hour, which is the current federal minimum wage for tipped workers in the U.S. Actually, in most cases, workers who earn a sub-minimum wage get a paycheck that says zero. This is not a paycheck, because the wage is so low, it goes entirely to taxes, which means they are living, just as they did at emancipation, entirely off of their tips.
You think I would work 70 hours and you give me $9? You know how many tables I'll flip in that establishment?
So I wonder.
I'm doing OnlyFans.
So that's what I'm thinking. Like, I wonder if the people that are doing the deliveries, the delivery people, are they only making $2.13?
I never understood.
You
that
have
portion.
gas. You can't work there.
That's what I'm saying. So is that why they're getting so mad about the tips? Like, don't give me a tip?
No, don't work there, because you can't afford it.
Well, a lot of the people, they aren't, it will show this nice little young lady named Jessica. And then somebody not Jessica pulls up to my door.
Jessica might be driving and she just got a homie in the car. No,
I just don't think that they can work. And so that's why they do
it.
it.
No, they do make more than.
Okay.
Well, they make more.
Okay. Because I'm like, ain't no way.
Thinking like,
because
shoot, are they?
The wear and tear of your tires, the oil,
the gas,
in your car,
it's just
$2. You can't work here. You have to go somewhere else.
Okay.
I'm not doing it.
Oh, for the Door Dashers, the tip is a bonus. It's just like on top of what they're getting paid for. I was wondering. I was like, damn.
But don't they get like paid certain amounts based off whatever it is? Like, if it's a larger order, do they get paid more, or is it the distance? Where's the payment?
Hey, Sky High, call in. Sky High, call in.
You don't even have the number. Put the number. There you go.
Call in, Sky High.
Great. I'm gonna eat some grapes. Oh,
because we got some questions for you.
Also, are you in a wheelchair?
Oh my Lord.
No. You guys.
This is loud.
I'm going to turn it down.
You guys also, let me just throw in this this promo real quick. This Friday, not 2 promos, just dance company. That's my dance studio. If you have any kids, I start young, 3 years old, all kids, up to like 12th grade, hip hop, jazz, contemporary, ballet. Join us. But also this Friday, so Friday we have hip hop. Drop in class. Friday, hip hop beginner class is 6 to 7, intermediate advanced class is 7 to 8. But Friday, we're having a pop-up with just rolls. If you like cinnamon rolls, fire.
Just cinnamon rolls.
They're called Just Rolls.
Just rolls.
Just rolls.
And they're going to be at
my studio.
Okay.
Yeah, fire.
Friday night.
We'll show you a little Instagram.
We can go to it.
Okay. What's his name again?
What is it
Sky.
again?
What's his name? Sky.
Sky High Kim. You're not calling.
Sky High. Call us.
Somebody named Moo.
What's the name? What do I look up?
Oh, just JUS ROLLS, maybe.
Just Rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's another brother owning. Let's go.
Yes. This Friday.
This Friday, Just Rolls. Look at him and his family supporting. Oh, these
Unknown
are long,
caller.
actually. There we go.
Fashe.
What up to Fashe, man? What's going down? You hear me?
Yo.
What's going down, man?
Hi.
Hey, what's going on? Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I was just calling in to defend the DoorDashers.
Okay. Tell us about it. Give us some information on it.
I mean, we got the job ask, how do we get paid?
Mm-hmm.
And it's all subjective. Sometimes we don't get tips. Sometimes we do get tips. It is depending on the distance, but there is no extra payment in terms of after we get paid. It's like what you hunt and gather. What you get is what you get.
Okay.
But I've done deliveries for show for $2. Like I'm doing vlogs too, so I for sure. I think last week I did delivery for $2, no tip. I was sick. But then there's been them days where I've got tips, $20, $30, and the order was only $5. So I mean, I do DoorDash like 12 hours a day. That's really truth to the details. When I'm in the chat from sun up to sundown.
Really?
Good,
okay.
Good motivation.
Do you flirt with
So all
your
these super chats, DoorDash money?
Hey, go ahead. I got a question for you.
Do you flirt with your clients?
Oh,
Like if I'm dropping off, oh, see, I couldn't do DoorDash.
nah.
I couldn't. I'd be like, this is a wonderful meal. We
I
should
used
share.
To do Uber. Nah, it's not like that. See, Uber, truth to the details, my first Uber ride ever, killing flow. I was a different person back then, though. The Uber is more like you get a chance to really know the person. Like, you're in the car with them, vibing, listening to the music, seeing how you converse with each other. DoorDash is really like, I feel like it's a fetish. There have been a couple of times where I've gone to the DoorDash, like to the delivery, and the drop-off said to leave it at the door, and the door is creaking open, and on my dad's memory, he's like half naked or been naked.
Really?
It's not like another time frame for you to really shoot your shot. Like it's literally
You don't. But no, you don't gotta shoot your shot. Your shot's already been shot. They saying come on in.
You would think. Yeah, I mean, nah. They just that's like a fetish. You can say text me. I've had a couple people. I've got their number through DoorDash. A couple people have really watched Apollo, but DoorDash is all work. So I mean, I ain't on to know.
Yeah.
The Uber is a whole different ball game. I'm not gonna lie to you. You do Uber, it's like accidental action. That's like
I don't like people in my car. That's why I couldn't Uber.
Because you trying to control everything. You just want it to be close, but not too close.
Me?
You want it to be on their arena.
I want to pursue you, nigga.
Yeah. First of all, if I
Like
I did Uber, people would be mad. It would be like taxi cab. You get in there.
First of all,
karaoke right now.
Yeah.
We about to play a song. If you don't know, you gotta get out. Straight up.
While you're the Uber?
Yes. Straight up get out. Because
they wouldn't want me to Uber.
You
Because
gonna get fired as an Uber.
Yeah.
One day.
Every time I step on the brake, especially on the way when I was rushing to get here, I was braking. I kept going, like I make too much sound effects to be an Uber. I'd be like, poof. Like that's what you can ask Javon. And also I'm like the mom who does the I can save you from the car accident arm. Uh-huh. So don't let anyone be in the front seat with me because they're going to say I assaulted them because I'll be so quick to be like, I'm so sorry.
First of all, she asked me to get the tissue in the back seat and I'm getting it. As I'm getting it, she hit the corner. I'm like,
I supported her. I supported you. I put my hand there to help you reach further.
You did.
Yeah.
You didn't do it purposely, did you?
No, we were on. I did purposely. I was trying to get here.
Yeah.
So every move was purposeful.
To Fashe.
Oh yeah.
This is.
Yeah, I mean, Uber. With Uber, I ain't gonna lie. I was doing Uber because Uber, for people who don't know, they pay for college. They have an incentive. Once you do 2,000 lifetime rides,
oh really?
They'll pay for 4 years of running. Yeah, they'll pay for 4 years if you're undergraduate and 2 years you're postgraduate. Only for Arizona State University though. So that was my whole thing for
That's
doing
dope.
Uber. But Uber was like, Uber was too cheap to me though, because of what y'all saying. Like, I literally had reports. I'll drop somebody off and I'll get a complaint from Uber that my music had profanity, and I'm listening to the radio. I'm talking about this FM radio. So I was like, DoorDash.
You want me to be quiet?
Yeah, that's whack.
It's too much. Like, it's too much for but that's all I just call it the DoorDashes though. I mean, I make $1,000 a week doing DoorDash. So I mean, I definitely hear what y'all say about the tips. I appreciate everything. So
Yeah,
I
of
do
course.
it so long. I look at it like, as long as I make my quota for the day and for the week, I'm not really tripping. The wear and tear in the car is true too. I just got my tires changed yesterday. I'm trying to get an oil change today, but
I need to get an oil change.
It's nothing towards you and your door dashing. I'm just cheap.
Yeah.
And I'm like cheap
I
without
want
being
to hear
cheap.
it though, because I want to see how y'all really feel.
No, I'm cheap
I wanna see
without
how
being
people
cheap. Like I
feel about the boy.
I'm not lazy. Like Giovanni, you can really go pick up your own food. Like
I used to walk. Like that's what gets to me.
Nah, don't pick it up. I'll get it.
I used to walk.
Tavon's like, nah, you get it.
He's like, and I'll leave you a tip. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, he doesn't do that. He said he doesn't do that.
No, for Giovanni, he would.
He said he doesn't do that. Tavon said, like, I'm going to actually have to take that off the record.
I'm going
I
to
would do that.
Father, man. I'm dedicated. I'm a father.
What that mean? Tell me. Hey, Tavon, I appreciate you, man. Have a good one, brother.
Likewise.
Bye.
So that puts that to rest. So they do make their money. They do get their
But I
stuff.
like that they offer to pay for college and stuff. I
but
think that's
Arizona
really, really
State
dope.
only.
Is it
And
only-
what that
No,
mean?
but I'm just saying more people.
Oh.
More of the colleges should do that for students because it's not easy. And school has gone up.
Girl.
I was just telling one of my students who's younger. Well, she's not a student. She's a teacher. She's younger. She's about to finish college. I'm like, I'm just so happy that I did college at a point where units were cheaper then, and they were still high.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's really ASU. But they offer online classes. So you could go to ASU from anywhere.
Unknown caller.
Or somebody else calling.
We don't have it's your boy Rios and the best AM show in the morning, Craig. We don't have one of those. Why do we have one?
Why don't you?
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, exactly. Don't try to put that on me.
Hi.
Hey, this is Imperfect Perspective, the greatest combo of trio of two girls and a guy in the world, Craig.
Two girls, one cup.
Nope.
Good.
Hi.
Where you calling from? And what's your name?
Good. Good afternoon. This is Balenci calling from Baltimore.
What's up, Balenci?
So I finally reached the two young ladies. Two things. I ain't gonna hold y'all real quick, but the first thing, when y'all go back out to Miami, go back to the northern side of it, and go to Tower 15. And I'm gonna tell you a quick story. By me being an older guy, I haven't went to the strip clubs in a long time because it was getting expensive.
Yeah. So Tower 15 is a strip club.
What happened? Huh?
Tower 15.
No, Tower 15 is not a strip club.
Oh, okay.
It's a all nude beach.
All
nude beach.
I'm in
Right,
there.
it's a beach. It's all nude. Huh? You been there?
No, but I will go. You don't have to worry. I'll find any of the new beaches.
So,
I'm with it.
I'm gonna tell you a quick story, but it's not for me or somebody like Rio. So by me being married, right, I haven't went to the strip clubs in a long time because the strip clubs that got expensive.
No, because you're
So I'm
married
like,
and you
I can't
respect
wait
your
to go
lady.
back out to.
That's
Right,
also,
but she had
that's
gave,
also
she
one of the
was like,
reasons.
okay, but she was like, we can go to the nude beach, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm all geared up and everything for like the whole summer. We going back out when we go back out we stay on the Ball Harbor side. We go to Harlow Beach. So I look up before we get there, going to Tower 15. I look up on the internet, and man, they say there's nothing but a whole. So when we get there, I'm seeing all the big booty broads go in. I'm seeing like the Cuban broads go in. So I'm getting myself psyched up or getting myself pumped up.
Yeah.
So we get halfway through the thing, and man, it's swingers everywhere. When I say swingers, I'm talking about like what we got. What me and Rio got
between our legs. Come find out, it's more of
guys
the
than girls.
LGBT community.
It's a lot of
more
trans
guys than it is girls.
Oh.
So I'm like, man, you talking about somebody hot? Man, I was mad as hell. I was mad as hell.
And you was out there, and you was out there just freeballing it too, right? You was out there in the nude.
No, I wasn't going. Because I ain't in that type of shape to be going in there freeballing.
So you just went in to go witness the situation.
Yeah, but my wife, she got right. My wife, she got the body to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit. None of my homeboys don't know about this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be cool. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but I ain't even get to go in there. We was out there at the park side. You know, at the
y'all just parked the car and left
on the family side. Yeah. It wasn't nowhere I was going in. I wasn't going to oh man, hell no. I wasn't going in. But you talking about, because I was mad. I was mad as hell. I mean, I was mad. I was so hot.
Oh.
I was hot. But the next time y'all go out there,
I don't know if we're gonna be going there. You just told me what's there. I don't want to go.
The ladies can go out there, but not no straight men. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, but we are straight ladies.
But if they know they going for
the
guys.
But they also. But you know how some of them people get, them white folks get,
you saying they gonna pay us?
So I had to say that again. They're gonna pay you.
Yeah, they're gonna pay us to hang out with us. You trying to get our bread up? That's what you trying to promote right now?
It don't come up. Tower 15.
No, that's all. Yes, it's Tower 15.
It's just feet and legs. They can't show nothing else.
Yeah.
There it is.
It's free, so. Yeah, you guys can walk in. But across the street from that, you guys would love, they got a sandbar also, where the water like goes like below the knees, and that's like a party thing. Y'all can go out there. Y'all would enjoy that also.
I'll tell you this. Last time I went to Miami was August of last year. I was in the ocean, deep in the ocean, swimming, having a grand old time. And I looked and it was like, I think I see something. Go back. I didn't see it.
No, because I think that's not actually it. That's just, they went to a different place.
Oh,
yeah.
Yep. Oh,
and
yep.
Then one more thing before I let y'all go. The other thing is, I don't know if y'all seen it or not, but this is real funny. Ocho Cinco. I don't know if he was trolling or not, but him and Stephen A. had an interview, and he was talking about. Well, look up the interview. Because I don't want to say it on air, but look at
I got you. I will elaborate for you.
Funny as hell.
Okay.
You've seen the interview?
Look at that real quick.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it right now.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. It was nice talking to you.
Thank you for calling in to Imperfect Perspective, the best trio in the world.
Tell him.
Okay, so he might be talking about Hallover Beach, things to do at Hallover Beach.
Okay.
But New Beach etiquette. And it's Hallover stretch of New Beach often sees as many as 7,000 people daily and is celebrated for being welcoming to all.
7,000 people daily.
Especially to the LGBTQ community. For those who'd rather remain in their swimsuits, not to worry. Since Miami's nude beach is clothing optional, it's perfectly fine to stay covered if you wish.
Okay. I'm going to be honest. If I'm going to a nude beach, I don't want clothing optional. If I'm out here, you're out here. We're grinding together. If I'm showing what I'm showing, it's a commitment. You don't just get to watch.
I was just thinking that too.
Nah, show it too.
Yeah.
Okay?
Show it too?
Show it too.
You can't be in here.
You can't be
not with the business.
Yeah, no. I'm not saying we got to do stuff, but I'm just saying.
To look. You're just really in here just to look.
Yeah, and I want to look. I want to see what you got.
Yeah, true. So you've never been to one yet?
No.
We talked about it when we were in
Hawaii. There's one in San Diego called Black's Beach.
I don't know if you would be able to handle New Beach. You could barely handle the gym with your flicking and stuff like that.
Did we talk about it when we were in Hawaii?
I saw one the other day. Look at me. I saw one the other day. I said, Javonda, look at it. It's just poking.
Oh my God.
She did.
But it was poking.
No.
Yeah. It was poking.
Okay. That goes along what he was talking about.
Oh, yes, it does. Oh, have you seen? But you've seen the interview?
Has Javonda?
No. Javonda says no, but have you?
I think so.
Okay, I know. I have.
I think he's joking though.
I don't think so.
I'm scared because it's like a.
We're just going to see your opinion, your thoughts and views on this. Remember? I'm taking this off.
Already.
Where we were in action and she said,
"Oh, I gotta put it on."
Oh yeah, you do.
Go deeper. Stay with me now. And what hurt me is I was already all the way in. So I had ran out of pee-pee.
This is the
where we were in action and she said in my ear, go deeper. Stay with me now. And what hurt me is I was already all the way in. So I had ran out of pee-pee.
You do understand the cameras are rolling? Who you are now.
Yeah, completely different.
Is manufactured because it was surgically enhanced.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you know, and I'm comfortable saying that. And I can tell you that. It's just something you would never be able to get on TV. That's why we on your show.
Look at Stephen A. Smith.
Now, do you think he's being serious?
He gotta be serious.
I think he gotta be trolling. Nobody is gonna say that.
But let me tell you why.
I think that's why he's being
serious. I could be the first person that come out openly about this, and you know what? It's gonna be okay. And now people, it's gonna be like BBLs.
It's one of those things where he said it before someone else said it. Someone was probably going to put him out there. And so he just was like, let me go ahead and get this interview. Let me go ahead and drop my own bomb on my own self because someone's going to tell. Because didn't he just break up with his girl? Maybe she was on some like,
I think it was not a real
slander.
No way. This can't be real. It can't be real.
It can be real.
3 inches?
It can be real. Look how big they make
3
butts.
inches. Oh, first of all, 3 inches is...
He says in 15 minutes, I went from 3 inches to 11 in the interview with Stephen. He said women whispered in his ear when having sex to go deeper. Chad said what hurt him was when I was already in his first. I think he's joking.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
There are small peepees matter, okay? Like little booties matter. There's little peepees out here. So you think
he's just being an advocate for it right now?
I think that
for himself.
I think someone was gonna blast him. Like when people started talking about Meg gets her body done, like, oh, you think that's her? No, it's not her. I think it was gonna be something like that. And so before they put him out there, he just put himself out there. He said, let me get in front of it. Let me say it. And then he did an Anya. Let me say it so sarcastically. You don't know if I'm being honest, which I am, but because I'm saying it how I'm saying it, you don't believe me. So I'm not lying to you.
Right. Like Chad Johnson asked Shannon Sharp why the Lord didn't bless him. Well, maybe it is a real thing. I'm not trying to bag on him.
Did you see? I can't remember who it was. If it was a podcast or something, and the guy was talking about, as a man, when you realize you got your mom's dick, like you see, like he grew up seeing his dad's dick, and then he's like, my dick had to come from my mom's side of the family. That's what he said. That's what he said. He was like, because it didn't come from my dad for fact. He was like, because it's nowhere near what his dad had. God. He was like, so I realized like, oh, this is from my mom's side of the family.
Interesting. So let me ask y'all. Okay, then that goes. We can have a whole conversation. So if it is that unsatisfactory, you with your guy or whatever, you find out, and he does that. Are you okay?
Okay, not 11. I don't need it from 3 to 11. That's too much. If it makes him, here's the thing. I'm going to get really into it because this is a topic that I'm very interested in.
Let's go.
If it's going to be an enhancement, but it causes problems later on in life, like impotency, I'm going to be upset because I'd rather have had that because it worked.
Yeah.
Than this, and it looked good, but don't work. That's a problem for me.
Is that a thing?
Is what a thing?
Things that don't work?
No, is that a thing? Is that what they're saying about it?
No. But I feel like anything can go wrong. Like when people get breast implants, and then like later on in life, it starts to leak, and then it's a problem. So then they just get them taken out before, and now their chest looks even more. It looks different, I'll say, than how they started off before surgery. So I think I rather the original than the upgrade. But if the upgrade's going to upgrade and be no problems, and it's going to make you feel good about yourself, But I don't want you feeling too good, and now you got to show it off, like you was like you were the fat kid, like you were the fat kid growing up. And then you got in shape, and now you're a hoe.
That made you sigh.
Yeah, you heard it, because then once I thought about it, I was like, because now you gonna be out here like, I know you had my 3, but try this 11.
Yeah, like he getting back.
He's gonna go back and yeah.
But then if he doubles back, they're gonna know he did something.
Yeah, I know, but obviously he want them to know.
I don't think people want people to know that.
I think if you had a bad experience, I'm trying to make up for my experience.
Not me coming back a totally different person. It's like this. Like,
you don't think that
I'm gonna give you a good experience.
That
now
people,
I'm gonna give you, and now you gonna want me.
But now you know I'm fake.
That people that got good soul people, but girls see their bodies and they go back,
and they still mess with those girls.
Yeah, they do.
So y'all don't have a problem with it. Like y'all think it's okay though. Like not that you think it's okay. It's not a big deal. Basically, like it's an enhancement.
Because honestly, this is the thing. You can say I'm not with the guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he did that and did that. I wouldn't know until he told me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know?
No,
unless I was a super
detective.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah.
You know? But you wouldn't know until they told you.
So if so a guy does tell you, it's just like, oh, okay.
I guess.
I'm calling Javonda.
Yeah.
I'm calling Javonda like, I haven't seen it, but girl, I'm trying to see it before and after.
But so it's okay. So I don't know. Like I guess there shouldn't be a reaction like me. Like Nick, why is he saying that? Like,
well, I think because you're a boy, and so you
got to think too. I'm gonna say this: before people were getting their butts done openly, somebody probably got their butt done, and people noticed it. Like, oh my gosh! Like look at she got her butt done.
That's what Javonda did. You know, and Javonda still to this day denies it.
Got the Brazilian. That's what they're trying to get though. People are. What do you think about people paying to get what you have? You know what I mean? Like, damn, God bless me with not having to go pay for this. Like, people are literally paying and going through life-threatening situations.
I feel like they would have grew into it. Somebody would have grew into it because
I think a lot of people are getting surgery too early.
A stick figure.
Not everybody ain't growing into that.
But you're growing into something. You're gonna gain some weight.
You're gonna get a grown woman body eventually.
Something.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But too soon is like you don't know what your body was gonna look like. Like I literally didn't look like this at all.
Yes,
mm-hmm.
I am gonna be 33 years old, and I'm still waiting for my boobs to grow in. I have faith. I just haven't hit puberty.
Mine grew a little bit. They're not big, but mine were like A's.
Yeah, hers.
And I thought because I got fat,
mm-hmm.
well, I didn't get fat, but I got bigger. That they grew, but I just grew into my body.
Right.
Went A to a C.
Every time I lose weight, they're the first to go. And I barely have a mouthful, but they disappear so quick.
They don't have vitamins for that?
You know that they can actually take your, like how they do the BBLs, they can take your fat and inject fat.
Put it in your chest.
Uh-huh. But they say like the fat cell dies and stuff, or sometimes the fat cells grow too much. And I'm the type of person, I'm very critical. If I spend a lot of money on something and I got like Cookie Monster nipples now because one of them grew too much and this one looked this way and that one looked that way,
you're going to be upset.
Yeah, I'll stay with these little things and be upset like this.
But nobody's complaining though. That's the other thing. Like I think.
It's in my head?
Yeah.
But I told you it's because I grew up in the little body, no butt, big boob era. That's my Pamela Anderson. That's what I grew up with.
Like, if you think about it, if you really put it out there, like women don't really need to do anything. But now that what we were just talking about, like that would be something where be like, okay, well that's justifiable. Like you can't even get active. That's justifiable. But the woman is really like it's not stopping any activity.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like at least for the man, like it's really like, oh yeah.
I knew somebody like that.
Power to you, brother.
They had a very small winky. And they married their high school sweetheart. And I think that was the best decision for them. Because I think the real world would have hurt them.
He told you that?
No, I saw it. And I personally feel like...
He could have been a grower, not a shower.
We could talk off camera.
Oh, Lordy. I'm trying to give niggas the benefit of the doubt. You're like, hey,
I'm telling you.
I'm trying to champion for the guys. But that to me, I guess now I'm thinking about it in a different way. That's more acceptable. Like that's more like, damn, yeah, you had to get in the game, homie. You wasn't even in the game.
Yeah,
you
maybe a couple of people need to.
Did you pick up on that stuff?
I did pick up on that.
Okay.
Somebody caught us straight.
Pee.
Somebody caught us straight. But you, oh man, what if if a woman was to suggest that? That's the problem.
Oh, yes. That's great.
No, hold on. Hey, Bloss. I feel you. She said, I told my ex he had a boyfriend peeing and he took it as disrespect. It wasn't disrespectful, but I completely understand and completely agree. Also, let's just make note. Javonda went to go use the bathroom before me.
Wait, what does that mean? Like, I don't know if I want to know that.
So a boyfriend peeing it's safety, it's comfort, and it's not going to damage you. It's reliable, and it's not going to ransack your insides.
Not like something you can only deal with every 2 months.
Mm-hmm. No, even for me, if I look, I'm okay. I say I'm 33 years old. I'm not 22.
Yeah.
She not snapping like she used to snap. I'm not going to let you. Are you trying to marry me?
Right.
Okay, marry me. And then on our honeymoon, you can
But
have
they do snap back though.
I know, but in my head, I didn't. It's not that much snapback in the world.
Damn. So wait, hold on.
So you want a boyfriend?
So wait, look. So if you're getting all hot and heavy, and you guys are going and you guys are getting active,
yes,
and then it comes to be something, and you're like, oh no, I can't deal with that. That's cold blooded.
I've done that.
Oh my Lord.
I said no. Thank you. I said, are you trying to marry me? Let's get married. Because no. You would have to sneak it. You would have to sneak it, and then we already be in it, and then I'd be like, oh my goodness, and then I see it after and be like, well, yeah.
Hey, there's no sneaking. There's no sneaking. You can see it, and it's a no. Because what are you doing? What you doing with that?
Yeah, where are you putting that?
Yeah, no.
Go find. I'm not. You know the girls who are like, oh, I like a big. No, I am not her.
But wait, is that from a bad experience?
No, I just think I'm too old.
But have you ever experienced that and was like, yeah, that's not worth it?
No.
Yes, you have.
No, it wasn't not worth it.
It was worth it. But you experienced it, but now that you're older, you're like, nah, it's not worth it now.
Yeah, so it's not worth it now. It's not.
Because you're afraid that it's not going to bounce back.
Yeah, I for a fact know it's not going to bounce back.
It bounces back after babies, don't they?
You tell me.
They do.
Okay. But you have to say that because you're married.
No, but they do. Like they say if women don't have sex for a super long time, it's damn near like you go back to being
a virgin.
Yeah.
Are you having a C-section for your twins or vaginal?
If I could push them out, I could push them out. Yeah.
See how I just got that off and she just...
You're not.
Me?
Yeah.
C-section.
Yeah.
Cut me up.
Yeah.
Cut me up, take it out, sew me up, and give me a little waist too.
What is that?
I would like a mommy makeover after they do it. Like bring everything, pull all the fat.
Oh, they do that after like during the C-section?
And I don't know if that's the thing, but I'm going to ask them to make it cosmetic. Do all of both at the same time. But did I tell you about the girls I know that have gotten like tummy tucks? So when you get a tummy tuck, they don't pull the skin down because then your boobies would go down.
Oh, you said that they pull the vagina up.
Yes. And how they can all like standing up now. And I had a client, she got lipo in her
vagina.
Yeah, because she said that it sits forward too much, and she says she feels like it makes her look like she's trans. So she got lipo to get it smaller.
I'm not laughing at that, but I thought, but the thing is, men like that, right?
Like, we're not a man. We don't know.
Why would she do? It must have been something else.
I'm going to be honest. I don't.
It must have been something else.
No, I think like that women and men, there's maybe like some confusion in the definition of a fat nanny.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So,
put your headphones on, because I think that's what this dude was talking about.
This little boy? First of all, he's 12.
I'm scared.
I think I know this song.
Put your hands up.
But giant.
You got it. You got it, babe. You got it. You got it, babe. You got it. You got it. Put your hands up.
Vagina. Is that what it is? It's a vagina. The vagina.
Put your hands up. You got it. You got it, babe. You got it.
It's the Jay-Z. It's the Jay-Z.
You got it.
Because why is it off?
Because like this one goes my head. Little Indian.
Today we saw, never mind, off camera.
His eyebrows are.
You got it, babe.
You got it, babe. Vagina. You got it, babe. Is that what he? Somebody was singing to that little nigga. He's talking about the vagina. Maybe she had the vagina.
I thought it was fine. It looked like a regular vagina to me.
Did you tell her why would you do that? Why are you doing that?
You know what?
Well, there's some people that get their vagina reconstructed.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Vagina, baby. Like I don't think it's. I don't know. I don't want. I'm not judging nobody or anything.
To each his own.
To each his own. But it's only the only thing that my only gripe with it is that all surgeries are dangerous. You know what I mean? Like all surgeries are life threatening, and it's like, damn, is it really worth risking life to do that?
Because reality is, are we doing it for ourselves or are we doing it for other people? Like you really have to ask yourself.
The other people made me feel like I'm doing it for myself.
Yeah.
I'm doing this so I feel better about myself, but I only feel bad about myself because of the things that other people have said to me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's hard because it's like, it's not worth it because this is my life because I cannot have it.
But also I just think like California, we talk, Javonda and I talk about this, especially when we go to Miami. California and Miami are such shallow places, but I love us for it. Like you can always tell when you go to another state and you're just like, oh yeah, this is not home. Like just the lack of self-care is crazy. Like
we do.
It's like no effort. We put like no effort into
I'm gonna just put this out like shallow.
We're shallow. Yeah.
I am.
About what?
Appearance.
Yeah, appearance. Like not as in
don't
like
roll your eyes
this
at
is
us.
not okay, so I'm not a body shamer. That's not one of them.
It's difficult for plus size people to travel by designing seats that are too small for even the average human.
Put your headphones on.
My worst experience on a flight was this one time when I was flying standby and I got stuck in the broken row where the armrest couldn't be moved. The flight was full, so I had no choice but to stay in the seat. I endured excruciating pain for hours, wedged between the armrests, which left bruises on my body. I was on the verge of tears by the end and in so much pain that I almost vowed to never fly again. The physical pain lasted for days, but the emotional toll of being treated like I didn't belong was even harder to recover from. Airlines aren't doing anything at all to make it easier for plus-size people to travel. When you're forced to buy 2 seats or squeeze into a space that wasn't designed for your body, it's not just inconvenient, it's dehumanizing. Simple things like having seatbelt extenders readily available or offering larger seating options could make a world of difference. This isn't a luxury, it's a basic human right to travel with dignity. When people comment, just lose weight, my response is that comment completely misses the point. Comments like this can be very frustrating, but I try to focus on educating others and reminding them that everybody deserves dignity and respect, regardless of their size.
True.
I agree. And I want you to know that I struggle to sit in those same seats
when traveling.
So, yeah, I'm turning. So, she's saying that the airline should change its procedures.
The airline is trying to get money. They don't care about what you look like.
First of all, everything
the airline is trying to get money. They're making the seats smaller. They're making the seats cheaper. They're downsizing. They're shrinking.
So when you're
don't care.
Let me ask you: if you're sitting in the window seat,
yes, that's my favorite.
And Heffalump walks up and goes to sit in your aisle, do you say, "Let me sit on the outside"?
No, I'm sitting inside.
I don't mind the window seat.
I'm not getting up.
If I sit on the window seat,
you don't have to get up.
Yes,
I'm not getting up.
Yes, I don't mind being the aisle seat, but I always will let the row know because I feel like I'm a line lead. I say, hey, look, I'm gonna fall asleep. At any point you need to go to the bathroom, just wake me up because I will go to sleep. I like to let it be announced, to be known, because me as a person who's had to sit in the middle and as a person who needs to pee so much, I get so uncomfortable speaking up for myself just to go to use the bathroom because I don't want to interrupt them.
I get it.
Like I feel so uncomfortable. So being in the window seat, it's like my body knows we're here for the next 5 hours. We're not getting up. Like
I
just knock out.
I prefer that me and Anya sit on a row by herself with no middle seat. So when we would fly.
Are you gonna say the Southwest story?
When we would fly Southwest, we would get here and it's like a middle seat right here, and we're like this,
and we're like this, and we'll start talking, and then I'll pretend to cry.
Yeah.
And I'll just be like, I really just don't understand why he's doing that to me, Javonda, because I really love that man. And it's just so frustrating.
To get the guy out the seat?
No,
yeah,
because
nobody sits there.
In Southwest, it's no order. Like, you just go and you pick your seat. So we will talk over the middle seat as if we're having very traumatic conversations, so that people are just like, oh, hell no.
I'm not dealing with that.
Because we don't want to sit in between them.
Yeah, because they're going to be talking the whole time, and then we'll just like pretend.
So nobody can sit there.
So do you think it's wrong for the airline not to change their seats for bigger people?
The thing is, I am 5'5", and I at one point I was like 166 pounds, and I was considered obese for my size.
But my thing is this: they're also not changing it for people who are getting on the plane who are 6'5".
Yes.
Right.
First of all, they can't even fit.
When I tell you,
legs, I can't even fit, and I'm not even tall with my legs at the window seat.
You're 6'5", and you don't even get the option to buy 2 seats, because what's 2 seats gonna do for my leg room?
Right. So what is her issue? What's her real issue?
Her
playing victim.
Yes.
I'm not saying that things haven't happened to her in life. I'm not saying that, and I'm not going to discredit her for anything that's happened to her. So let me make that very clear. But I want you to know,
not minimizing,
exactly, not belittling in no way.
Definitely not minimizing. Bad joke. Sorry.
The thing is that
he doesn't want us to succeed.
Yeah,
he wants us to get canceled.
What the heck?
Dad joke. We're definitely not minimizing.
You can't. really complain about.
It's a universal thing. We all are affected by this. Everyone is affected by it.
Because yes, you get the option to buy 2 seats, but like she said, people are not. They don't have the option.
But
as a tall person, because what
if each plane added just at least 2 rows or just 2 sections?
There's no space.
They're making bigger planes all the time. What if they added a row that was actually for like if you were even if you're tall?
They can't, because what if you're not flying all the time? Now these seats are just open.
The goal is to make money. The goal is to shrink the seats and make money.
First of all, they oversell their fucking seats and kick people off.
So so you don't think that maybe like they have the emergency seat row, right? Where it's like a little bit more space. What if they made that the big person?
No, because what if hey, no, stop.
Not that you can't help, but it's understand. I understand.
No, but listen, they can't, what if a big person isn't flying all the time? They're not selling that seat because somebody's like.
Yeah, because they're not traveling that much.
Have you ever seen an empty exit row?
Or just somebody's not traveling that's big that time. Now they lost money.
Well, no, listen. Exit row, real regular exit rows.
No, because if it's
they're never empty.
No, look, but then look, if it is empty, it's the priority seat. Like it's the high sought after seat. Like, oh shit, the 300-pound person sits here, so it's a comfortable place for me to sit. I can stretch my.
Does it make it comfortable?
Because you can lay on it. Like if you think it sits her perfect, like you could probably lay there.
You can't lay in an emergency exit. They don't even let you put stuff under the seat. There's no way that they're going to be like, okay, just chill in this emergency row, lay out.
But I'm talking about the big person seat. Like if there's no big person, then it's like, oh, okay, this could be for a family. Mm-hmm. Like if you got 3 kids or whatever, you can prioritize it for them. Like they might be able to do that. I don't know. But like you said, they're trying to make money.
They're trying to make money and they want it to be as equal as possible, and everyone's going to suffer.
I just got back from Austin and I was so uncomfortable. I was like, I'm ready to get off the plane. I wanted to say, what time is it?
So did you guys hear about the big rapper?
The boy or the girl?
The girl.
Yes. The Lyft one.
Oh, I'm like.
She was a big rapper girl. And she couldn't fit. The Uber driver was like, no, you can't get in the car, or the Lyft driver. Because she was too big. I'm trying to see the video.
No.
So do you think the Uber driver was wrong?
I don't think he's wrong for protecting what belongs to him.
After a driver refused to let her in the car because she was too fat. So here's what she looks like for reference. As you can see, she is, shall we say, a substantial woman. And here is the initial video of her encounter with the unfortunate Lyft driver.
That's more spacious, Mom. My car is small.
I can fit in this car.
What kind of car was it?
Believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe it. So I'm sorry.
What am I doing about my money?
I'm gonna cancel it. You're not gonna be charged.
So you telling me I can't get in the lift?
He didn't even have to tell him. He could have just canceled it.
Yeah, you need to order a different car.
What make you think I
Yeah, I
can't
know.
get in the car?
But he has a right to cancel, right? It's just gonna negatively
So she
impact
asks
him. It's his choice of
what
whether he
makes
wants
him
to cancel
think
or
that
not.
she can't
So the same
fit
way
in
he
his
saw her and
car,
told her,
and the driver,
"Hey, I'm going
because
to
he's
cancel it." He
polite,
didn't even
did
have
not
to speak to her. He could have pulled
well,
up,
ma'am,
saw
there are two
and
things
then
that make me
and
think
kept
you
going.
can't fit in my car.
He
My eyes.
He
The
messed.
story of the
trying to figure out my
500-pound
words
aspiring
here.
female rapper
But he did
suing
not have
Lyft
to speak and
after a
say
drive.
why he was canceling.
Could she fit in that car for real?
I think there's a video.
Well, I seen a video of her getting in a smaller SUV, but he didn't have an SUV.
And he didn't have an SUV.
He had a car.
And I understand, but I just feel like it's his property.
Yeah.
And if he felt for it, and if he felt it was going to be damaged, he felt it was going to be damaged.
Did he so what's the damage? She thinks it's like the rotation is going to be off, his suspension.
Anything. If she got in and she just bumped the handle wrong and the handle broke. Anything that he felt was, if he felt like whatever, but that's the thing. When you also, and devil's advocate, you chose that life. You chose to be an Uber driver. You knew what, like that. I told you I couldn't do Uber driving because I don't want people in my car.
Hey,
I
that's
don't want
just
people
like
in my
one
car.
time, I'm
Like,
not even gonna lie.
if you look like you smell, I'm not going to want you to get in the car.
We were going out.
What is her name?
Drunk. And I had to throw up. We asked, I think we're Chris's house when she lived in Hollywood or something. I don't even know. But I'm like, can you pull over? He said, no. I said, I don't feel well.
Is this a van?
No, it's first of all,
okay.
It's a Prius driver. And you know how I feel about Prius cars. But he was like, no. And then he was driving fast. And I was like, oh my gosh. Luckily, I was able to hold it till we literally got there because we wasn't
So
far.
he wouldn't stop for you to use the restroom?
He would. I had to throw up.
Oh, shoot.
I wanted to just pull over. He wouldn't stop. Luckily, I was able to hold it. And right when I got out, I threw up outside the car. Like I was already out the car. And he tried to charge us.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not paying. Because I was outside the car. You didn't want to stop.
So look, if she could get down like this, she could get in the car.
She falls. That's a bad example.
No, but okay. So you're saying she could get down like that, but you're saying in the car
Yeah,
if
she could get down like that, she could.
Okay, but what if he's tall? What if the driver's tall and his seat is far back, right, in her leg?
I got in a car with some tall niggas the other day. I said, "Oh, this ain't it." I had to sit like a boy. I was like in the back seat. I said,
Because if it's
I'm not used
smashing
to
her
people being
legs,
so.
now she's uncomfortable.
So maybe she thinks she's smaller than what she is. Cause
She does. She says she's got body dysmorphia.
Oh, she did say that.
Yeah, on the one with the Breakfast Club. I think that's what this.
Yeah, because she thought she could do this. Yeah, we all know she can't do that.
Maybe it wasn't with that interview, but I saw another interview where she was talking about when I look at myself, she's like, I think I'm more active than what I am. And I had one of those moments too when I was swimming with one of the kids and they put a little dark arm by me and I just realized I'm really white.
You said that on camera.
I know. But it's okay. The sun's going to sun and I'm about to be dark.
You're going to be fine.
Yeah.
You're going to be fine. So I brought that up to say, like, we're not body shaming people or anything, but we're in a place and in a world where we could be like, not even a full percent of what the population is, like not even close to being what the population is, but we're asking the society to adapt to us. You know what I mean? Like, I need this transportation system to change because of the few people that are big like me feel. So at what point do we say, well, is it your feelings versus everybody else's feelings? Like, what about how we feel?
But then it comes down to now it's like a disability thing, right? So do we not put elevators in buildings because there's not a lot of people with wheelchairs? No, you still have to accommodate. So now is this becoming a disability or is this a choice that you're putting on your own self?
And maybe America is moving to that place where we have so many big people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what it is? Fast food and the red dye.
And the DoorDash.
Brought it right back.
And the DoorDash, bringing it all full circle.
Yeah.
That's
but
sad.
no body shaming. Our shallowness comes just in different ways.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do. It has nothing to do with size. Yeah.
I think I came up with answers already for it. Oh, you know what? We didn't read super chats.
I just want to know where our goal is at, because why we haven't met it. C. Popovich, where you at? Havoc, where you at?
Chat, y'all don't love us today?
Javonda showed her whole tutor in the first 5 minutes, so maybe y'all need to go rewind.
Wait, so what is it? The tutor is the booty?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because it goes toot when you toot.
I was, okay, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Okay, we left off at Tafashe. Oh, go ahead. So we're right here. Let's go right there. Boom. Right
Super chat.
Tafashe, W Ace Boys, Rio's teacher character. Pun teaches social skills. Trey teaches health. Manny teaches cooking. All this combined creates real men. Thanks. Hey, shout out to you, man. Right on it, Tafashe. Right on it.
Super chat.
Tafashe, Anya will make $1 million selling pee at smoke shops. Maybe you're just not at the right place.
Yes. I think maybe you guys need to send these videos to all the smokers you know. Is it illegal to sell pee? Is it a crime? Because I'm just selling the pee. What they do with it is what they do with it, right?
I think it is illegal because, for that, if it's used
but I don't know what they're using it for. I'm just selling it.
Whatever you do with it, are they drinking?
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, because they could be doing that.
What if they want to drink my pee?
But
you said whatever you want to do with it is what you want to do.
I'm gonna charge you more.
You don't know what they're doing.
I'll give it fresh from the tap. So sorry. I'm so
a person
sorry.
commits a misdemeanor or of the third degree if he offers for sale, sells, causes to be sold, or gives drug. Free urine for the purpose of or with intent or knowledge that the urine will be used for evading.
Thank you, Ben.
Only if you have the knowledge.
Well, I don't have the knowledge. Don't tell me nothing because I already told you I'll snitch. So
Only
you really don't want to
knowledge.
tell me.
So you might be in the game.
I think I could. I should. We'll figure it out. Somebody's gonna contact me.
Hey, you're on your $1 million scheme right there.
Mm-hmm.
Super chat.
Better living. Will you marry me, Javonda?
I'm married.
We've been talking about airplanes.
Sorry, I'm married.
We've been talking about travel.
Javonda, who are you married to?
Anya.
Oh, you said you're
my
married.
life
You're married
is
to me?
private.
You're married to me? Gay.
No,
I'm sorry,
married to her.
lesbian. We're not allowed to say gay.
Don't get excited.
See, I told you.
Oh, super chat.
Los DLT. Check out Mazamitla, Jalisco, Mexico.
No, it's not. It's Jalisco.
Jalisco.
No. Okay.
Jalisco. What did you say?
First
Jalisco.
of all, are you even Puerto Rican?
Yeah. Mazamitla.
Just go ahead.
Mazamitla.
Go ahead. Just go
That sounds like a German.
Super chat.
Seufa. Coffee's in the chat. Strength. You know.
I said you married to the streets.
Who said that? Sir Charlie D.
Oh,
Don't
nobody.
get your ass kicked.
Oh, nobody. Nobody said that.
Super chat.
Rob Gotti, is going to be a hot summer. Keep your head on a swivel. For sure.
Super chat.
Aki, tow truck asked for a tip when I inserted my card.
The tow truck driver asked for a tip?
That's bananas.
He drove all the way. He drove a long way to get
That's
there.
really actually ridiculous. Them tow trucks them lifts be hella expensive.
Literally everybody asks for a tip now. Maybe I should start asking for a tip from work. See how many tips I can get.
Yeah. You should have a little machine that when they pay, they have to pay on the machine. And then when they pay for their monthlies.
Or maybe I get a kiosk. So they can pay their monthly.
Exactly. And then they'll start giving you tips. Like, oh, you know what? She did help my daughter extra longer here. Give her a little $10 tip. People will do it. One more.
Super chat.
Tafashe, I've literally done deliveries for $2, no payments. Yeah, man. It happens. People run out on barbershops. People run out on haircuts. People run out on all kinds of bills.
Oh, I just can't run out on nobody.
You ain't never did a dine and dash?
No, it's so wrong.
She did. Look how excited she is. You've never done a dine and dash?
No. I'm paying.
You've always had money.
No.
You've always had money.
I've done it twice. Once was at an In-N-Out drive-thru. And I went to the first window and they're like, pay at the next window. And I went up to the next window and then they gave me my food. And then I looked at them and they looked at me and they said, do you need anything else? And I was like, no.
Just drove off. I don't know if that's considered, that's not a dine and dash because they told you to leave.
No, he asked her, do you need anything else?
I mean, you gave me my food. You gave me my food. I looked at you.
You should have said, no, nigga, do you need anything else?
Honestly, that is the one thing about Starbucks that I don't like that they do. They will be like, I haven't even paid yet. Don't do that because I'm in the drive-thru. We're going to drive off. Well, not me, but people are driving off. They just be so free, like, here's your such and such. Your food's coming up. That'll be such and such.
You know how easy it is, like to start to drive. I went to Costco to get my car washed, talked to the man, and then started to go in the car wash and didn't put my shit in neutral because I'm so used to like that drive-through interaction. Yeah. He was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I was like, oh, oops, my bad.
And you just about to drive through?
Yes.
Thank you.
I was really driving. And he's like, well, I'm still looking at him like, why is he yelling at me? Like, ma'am, put it in neutral. The second time I dined and dashed, I really don't know if I did, but I was in Miami and it was horrible service. And I was just really, really upset, really, really frustrated. And he was like, my date was like, you want to dine and dash? I said, yeah. He's like, okay, go outside first. And so I said, okay. So I went out and I'm like standing across the street from the restaurant and he's taking a long ass time to leave. And I'm looking at the front door, waiting for him to walk out, waiting. And he calls me. And he's like, where you at? I said, across the street. He said, this why I don't commit no crimes with your dumb ass. He's like, I am 2 blocks away. I said, when did you leave? He was like, just walk now. Walk right now.
You just still standing out there looking like a criminal.
I'm like, where are you at? But I don't know. He tells me that he paid and he just let me believe that I dined and dashed.
That could be a thing.
So maybe that's what happened. She just doesn't know the truth. I don't know.
I've dined and dashed when somebody was taking too long to bring the check. I was like, they're not even bringing the check. Like, how long am I sit here?
I've been like that before, but I'm like,
I feel like we were out as a big group one time, and I was like, are they going to bring it to us?
I did it to teach them a lesson. It was a life lesson being
I'm going to tell you right now, they didn't learn.
They're like, oh, shoot, I should be checking up on them more often because they can leave. They'll just get, if my presence is not here, they'll just get up and leave. And that's what I was like, no, she's going to learn a lesson today. And that was my tip. That life lesson was a tip. But as kids, we used to do that all the time at Denny's.
I love Denny's.
Go to Denny's and just...
I really want Waffle House.
I used to pay.
Yeah, you had money. Your whole life, you had money.
I remember, I grew up in the South Bay. Whisper it. I grew up in the South Bay.
Yeah, she grew up in the South Bay.
Make sure you say South.
You know what high school I just went
to
the other day?
What?
To watch a basketball game? Redondo Union.
And why would we not get invited to these basketball games? We're looking for husbands. Are you confused?
These are not the places. Maybe these are the places.
Yeah.
Well, my students used to go to Redondo Reunion.
Amazing high school.
Yeah, it's a really good high school.
Huge. They got so much. Oh, like, God damn, these people live in a different kind of life.
I've never been there.
But that's where you're from. You're from South Bay. You're from places like that.
Yes,
you're
I
used
do.
To it. So when you go to those school fields and those schools, you're like, yeah, this is normal.
Mm-hmm. They actually we did
competitions there.
You did competitions there? Your kids?
My students.
Oh, your students? Nice.
Yeah.
I'll invite you guys to. There's a bunch of playoffs coming up.
No, Beach Cities, South Bay. Somebody asked.
Not the 408.
Not the 408.
More like
near the 405.
What's the 408?
I don't know.
That's chat. That's the area
code. Does that mean San Jose? Is that what that means?
That's no. Not San Jose. South Bay.
Beach cities.
Beach cities.
Yes.
South Bay, like
Manhattan Beach,
LA.
Redondo Beach.
South Bay, Los Angeles.
Yes. El Segundo. Yeah.
Say how your Siri would say.
Hermosa, Manhattan, Redondo.
Siri be like, turn left on El Segundo.
Is Palos Verdes South Bay? No. Is Palos Verdes South Bay?
I'm going to call it South Bay, but it's Palos Verdes.
Very rich. Very, very rich.
It is. I know 2 people that live over there.
So is there anything you guys wanted to talk about today? Any topics or anything before we get out of here?
You want to take calls and let them decide?
You guys have any questions, any topics? Make the phone call. We'll take a couple phone calls.
Let me see what some of these things say.
Waffle House is overrated. Also,
First of all, get out of here.
Waffle House is overrated.
Get out of here.
Not bang. GFS. Bang Your Highway is crazy. But 605.
Oh, you know what? GFS
605-91.
He had a question for us, right?
GFS had a question for y'all. Actually.
Call in. He had a question for us this morning, but he wasn't supposed to say it because I was listening in the morning because I listened to the morning show. It's a great AM show.
I appreciate you so much.
You don't have a choice but to listen in the morning. Yeah.
GFS, if he's still in here. Oh, he is in here.
He is. Call in, big dog.
Call in, GFS.
We have a good time in Waffle House because
unknown call.
Oh.
Remix.
There we go. This is Imperfect Perspective, the greatest trio in the world, Craig. GFS Blackout. Talk to us, man.
What's going on? I'm trying to be nice, ladies out there. How you doing? Young, light skin, dark skin, skins, and all the things that y'all got going on. I see y'all in the chat. I'm listening very intently. I ain't trying to set a young lady up in there. I know who's against me.
There we go.
But I don't give a goddamn because I really wanted to, you told me to hold this morning, so I wanted to come back.
Okay.
So I have to be comprehensive of it because I want the ladies' perspective. I hope they saw what the Joy game she was doing, right? Now, when I came in into the chat yesterday, as far as what was down.
Do you hear it, Skippy? Hold on, one second.
GFS, it's
we're having a little bit of a technical difficulty on our end. It is breaking up.
Hold on.
So
he's still on. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
No, he's still on.
I was like, that was rude.
No, we're just going to reconnect to the roadcaster.
Not I go to Waffle House.
Okay, so it's giving a little.
You there, GFS? Let me see. GFS.
Yeah, there
we go. Okay. Go ahead. Now to say you were clicking in and out, so we couldn't really hear what you were saying. Now you're clear. Go ahead. Give them the rundown.
We live? We live? We good? We high
good, yes.
Okay. All right. So the thing was, I ain't gonna lie, shout out to Luck and the married men for sitting on their side, right? Because I asked a specific question. I said, why does divorce hit different for men than it does women? And I even talked to my mom about it today because I'm like, I think for us as guys, we feel like it's a personal failure as opposed to a woman's issue of being just a bad partner, because we'll take our parts and think about things in ending relationships and we'll actually say, you know what, we fucked up, but we just wasn't right. And in some cases, I've seen in the past that women don't sit on that. So I was glad that they went through the diatribe. It was more than just that, but I wanted to bring it up again to y'all because you ladies are at the point of motherhood is not attractive, and neither is the average male. Your standard of living has had you guys think a little bit higher than what the average may be. I'm coming at it from both angles.
Yeah.
I'm a blue chipper who will earn it as a motherfucker. But if you feel higher than me, you'll never see me, right? So it brings the question in the mind of why is it easier, or what is the perspective of a woman when it comes to the endings of things? Because you're already hyperactively judgy when you meet somebody. You're judgy of how we smell, how we look, how we sit, how we open your door, how we brush our damn teeth. The only thing that we may do when it comes to the end of a relationship is say, I just didn't give her everything I could. Or we look at it from a perspective of, I gave all that I knew. And I say it because, everybody has their own situations. I think we're in a age of women are seeing their realities. And I wanted y'all to sit on that thought as well, because Luck and Rios definitely sat there and evaluated themselves while talking to Miss Joy and was like, yeah. But I kept readjusting myself. I kept reaffirming, reworking my personality to work with my person. Even with the temporary marriage contracts. And for you two ladies to be the ones that I wanted to pick brain is more or less because I can see the difference of you two. Javonda, you're very much like, I just am not willing. And what I see with Anya is that she's so willing that she wants to see your lie and deny you your lie. Deny your truth.
Right.
Because he's looking at your truth and she's denying it. And she cannot take her own inner reflection from an external source. I can see this right away. This is why I say the light-skinned issues is very thin-skinned. It's on your shoulders. How you're holding the burden of another person to try to live up to a standard because they want to be impressive to you, but like only what they have internally. So I'm looking at this, holding this in like a baby with a new present. But I wanted to espouse that in here now that we're getting to the final minutes or so. And I wanted to see what y'all perspectives was on it, at least from the ending of a relationship, because you ladies, I'm pretty assured maybe never locked in the I love you forever contracts.
GFS.
So maybe it's easier for you to see this.
Let me ask you, so that was a 5-minute question.
Oh no! I broke it down to the breakdown.
Okay.
So that they really can just aim it at one and then have their perspective. I'm just giving you the thesis, the perspective, and the finale.
There you go.
Okay, so for me, I want to say first, you are a little right on the not willing for certain things. You're very right. But before I was so willing. So like how Anya, but I wasn't like what did he say about you? I'm not
denying. You're not denying the lie. Like I'll see the lie and I'll know it's a lie and I'll be like, it's true.
I'm asking about the lie because it's a lie and we know. Mm-hmm. But I was so willing. So like too much willing took too much out of me. And I want to say that relationship took so much out of me. So when it comes down to the ending, it's like I gave, maybe like how you say, like the man, like I really put my all into that. And I stayed and
So you say more like spirit, more of your spiritual, your internal took more out of you than your physical work to it?
Everything. When I say everything, it was so much physical. It was like doing and asking, like, what do you need from me? What is this? Can I help you do this? And like, am I doing anything in this? And it was like very vague, like, no, you're fine and this. And I really am a type of person that I like to work on myself because I do work around children and I do help people with their lives. So I do like to make sure that I am also being a better person. So it really was a lot. And so I really just felt like I was really at my wit's end. Like, I don't think there's any more that I could really put into this. Like I had seen something and because talking to him wasn't enough. I found a video of a woman like pouring out what basically like how they say,
oh damn!
The person.
It's like you had to Anita Baker. You gave him the best you got, and it wasn't enough.
I was like, what can I? How could I make him see what I'm trying to say to him? And a lady like broke down, like, you know, you were trying to help somebody get better when they were breaking you. Basically, she said a whole lot, and I sent it. And he was like, "Oh, I understood more," but at that time I was already over it. But I wanted him to know, like, I can't no more. Like, there's no more for me.
That's like the analogy with the baby boy scene with the mama and the two baby mamas. Y'all both don't like each other, but y'all gonna have to deal with it for this one man. You're gonna have to figure this out.
Yeah, that was.
Either you gonna give up or she gonna give up.
Yeah, I'm not a person that just give up. Like, it has to be. If we're in a serious relationship, I'm not giving up. If I'm just talking to you and you already got all these red flags, it's not even worth it for me.
Hey, you a Capricorn, like I told you. I got on your ass the last time. I already know. Hey, my great uncle his ex-wife and his last girlfriend were together forever in hatred over this man that let one go, but they can't stop letting each other go. I don't know what it is about you Capricorns, but it's a toxic ass relationship.
Let me tell you, I'm not like that.
Never let go.
I'm letting go.
It's not like, oh no, you could do it. You could do it, but understand it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let go. I'm very much gone. Like, if there was no illness, toxicity, like with the relationship, I probably would have went back if it was my path, like, you know, if I was younger and tried it again somewhere. But once I'm done and there's nothing for you, like there's nowhere I see you in my future because I just don't see it, I'm done. And I just learned how to block, so you block.
I'm big on blocking.
No, I feel it, but I can tell from how you explained it, like you're weighing out the situation.
Yes, I'm very much a thinker.
To the end.
Yes,
but some people don't. Some ladies don't weigh that out. It's just be like, you know what, I'm not feeling good because I always feel like this. They say the just do you part and things of that nature, and I'm examining it from the perspectives of Luck and Rios and how they're gauging their marriage, like as they're adjusting. And I'm like, okay, is it an ageism thing? Is it a timing thing? Or is it a mental structure that says, okay, I'm just not going to break further than she will break? And sometimes, more times than not, I see that part. And then it comes to the lines of, you might only see what you think that you gave, but you didn't ask that man what fed his spirit.
But
like,
also, I think
you supposed to do.
But I think the other piece that might be being left out is like, is what do you value the other? How much do you value the other person? You know what I mean? Because without value of the other person, there's not going to be a want or a need to stay. You know what I mean? Like, how do I value my partner? How do I value my wife? Like, of course, I'm going to adjust and do the things that I need to do because there's a pedestal that she's on. And I know what the worth and the value and what would be lost if it wasn't there, you know? So
some people don't even know how to, like, what the value is.
Rios, may I ask you a question though, big brother?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you and your wife, like, do y'all have y'all like date nights, like where y'all just like catch up with the week type deal and y'all try to bond? Do you find a way to bond with your mate?
We have to do better because ever since I've been doing the streaming and podcasting at home, I feel like it's kind of taken we don't do it as often. Like the times that we do share together, it's like taking the kids to school, taking the kids to this, or doing this. And when we're at practice, we get to chill with each other and talk to each other amongst doing other things in life. It's like not just singled out, dedicated to just us. Like we've had from Christmas, we have gift cards to go. We have gift cards to go to all kinds of restaurants. And we haven't even had the time, or we haven't allocated the time to do that, which we need to prioritize it. But we just
and the same goes to the ladies. Do y'all feel like y'all need to make the effort for your partner, like to find a way to bond?
I think for me that was also a problem.
Proportions.
That was also a problem.
Yeah, she had talked
that was
about
also
that.
a problem in mine. Like I was the
like
one.
You could like me, but have we spent the time to keep trying to, be interested in one another?
Yeah, I just didn't feel like he was putting in the time to be like, I'm a romantic, and there was no time to be like, hey, let's go on a date. Like, I don't want to be the one to ask to go on a date all the time. Like, I don't want to be the one to tell you this is what I want.
What about just want a picnic and a couple of toothpick, like,
well, a date I'm not even talking about,
sausages, and we just want to make a little smorgasbord of some cheese snacks and shit.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I am very simple. My high school sweetheart, we used to like love each other so much that a simple date was, I asked him one time, can we make a fort from the bed? And I was like, I was like my early 20s. Yeah, I was my early 20s. But
you was like little shit. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a very simple person. I really like to bond. So the bonding can really be anything. So.
Cause I gathered, I was gathering it all. I'm just like, cause I know for me, especially me being a person, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the same weight class, in the 30s with all the rest of our constituents. I do feel like that's a part of me that I understand. Like, you got to try to bond with somebody and get to learn your person, because even though she may like your superficial, you have to kind of go in depth at some point. I think as guys, we kind of just, stick to our routines and, live and let live. But at the same token, I think when it came, like I said, going back to the main point of the divorce, why it hit for men different versus a man different, I think is we think about everything like, well, shit, I paid all the bills. I made sure we have food in the refrigerator, the lights is on, the water bill is taken care of, her car is running, I'm doing everything I can. And that's just on surface level. And then At some point, it's like, well, I took her out, went to dinner, we took care of the kids. You think about things at the end, like, what did I not provide for? And then I've seen it on women's side that says, well, you wasn't there for me emotionally. You wasn't here for me in a spiritual place. You did not comfort me at this point. You did not, like, key points and dates, because girls can keep the receipts better than men. We just have a roundabout year and month. But I'm asking this because it's comprehensive for me, meaning that I'm not a dater. I'm a forever type of nickel. I can't do it 1-to-1 because I'm going to give everything I got. All I got is my little ass weight in my heart, and I'm going to bring it everywhere I go at your beck and call as a partner. But I do think that when things are over and as things are spent for me, I've always said, damn, well, I gave her everything that I knew. I searched out the information. I talked to all of those who good relationships, bad relationships, try to edify her, try to, love her to her greatness. And yet and still, the fall still happens.
Like Dr. Joy said,
I wonder how y'all view it.
Dr. Joy said yesterday, well, no, you guys go ahead.
Anya, because you didn't.
So you had made a comment earlier and you were saying that, I don't know if you're speaking for all women or me and Javonda, as in how we judge and how we're looking for certain things.
No, I want your viewpoints. I want your viewpoints because I definitely.
I wasn't saying in a negative. I wasn't saying in a negative way. I just wanted to touch on that specific statement. I am super judgmental because I'm too old to be making mistakes like that. So I have to see everything. Yes, I see the lie and I'll make the lie a truth in my head. And I know I'm delusional in that way. And I know like we get on here and I ha he and all that stuff like that. But when me and Javonda sit down and we have our serious conversations, I'm for real at times too. Like I for the fun.
That's why I love yesterday's, what was it? Rio's the picnic basket.
Yeah.
That's the part that we talking about. Yeah. She in that picnic basket picking over everything.
So why I'm looking
in this around here.
Why I'm looking the way that I look, or I pay attention to the way it's just things have happened to people around me. There's some mistakes I'm going to run to the wall and figure it out for myself.
Right.
There's other mistakes that I've seen and I'm extremely fearful of it. There's a lot of people in my life who have been married and gone through divorce, and that's really not an option for me. When I view marriage, I don't view divorce like as an option. So even when I'm pre-talking to somebody and they make comments about divorce, we aren't, my husband and I, there's no comments on divorce because it's literally not an option. We're not speaking of it.
So you the level of the evaluator.
And so that's why I'm looking, and that's why I'm so judgmental.
The box before, during, and after.
And that's why, and
I feel it.
And so when I see you with your kids, I want to see how you are with your kids. You call your kids and you be like, oh, little nigga. Don't call your kid little nigga. I don't like stuff like that. I need to see you. You say my son. You know what I mean? I'm watching every little thing. I'm super observant and I'm super critical. So I am paying attention to all that stuff. I'm paying attention to how often you call out and your purposes for calling out. I'm paying attention to how often you promote in your workplace. If you choose to promote in your workplace, if you're comfortable where you're at in your workplace, do you want more for yourself? Or do you feel like this is the only thing that you need? I want to see the things that are important to you because I know what's important to me. And because I did grow up in a 2-parent household and I did grow up, my father was the provider and my mom didn't have to work. My mom, if she did, she worked at our schools, but that was just to be more helpful and to be around us and also to be aware of what's being input into us as children. And I think that that's really big on how the family dynamics are being split up. And it's like, okay, let's not pay them enough to where someone can stay home. Let's hike up everything and inflate everything to where both parents have to be out of the home and they can't afford private school. I was thankful enough to go to.
So you would say it's more your viewpoint on it is more or less from a cultural basis as opposed to your environmental with your friends and
it would
counterparts and peers.
It would be more from how I was raised.
Your man.
Mm-hmm. So like obviously
okay, that makes sense.
I have Javonda and she gives me her standpoints and there's things and bullet points that she touches on that I will be like, oh, I never looked at those that way. Like for Javonda, we had this discussion on one of the pods where she was talking about you long for that family dynamic, and because of how important family is to you, that's why you're not a give upper. And for me, because I just naturally have had that, I'd be like, oh, it doesn't work, I'm out. Because my parents didn't fight in front of me. And because they didn't fight in front of me, I grew up, when I got in a relationship, anytime we would get in an argument, it felt like the end of the world.
So the same thing though. My parents didn't fight
so
in front of us.
You're not dating to fill no holes. Y'all don't date to fill the holes. Y'all actually date to mesh.
I have
not
positive daddy issues.
Fulfill somebody else's needs.
Well, I do chase.
There's no hole here.
No, I do.
I will mesh with you.
I mine.
We're different.
So Javon and I, we've talked about it. So for me, because my father was a provider, he was always working. My dad worked 2 jobs. He left early in the morning. He went from one college to the other college to work. My mom and it's not till I got older that I realized how involved she was to distract us from the fact that he was always working. And I'm eternally grateful for that. So we were always in something. We were always busy. We were always learning something, after school program or going to something. We were always active in that way. So for me, I told Javonda, what I realize is my type is a person who works really, really hard. I love that type of person, but then I get into it and I expect them to pick me over the work.
And wait, and it's crazy that you said that. It's crazy because
that's an oxymoron.
Yeah,
you know you're a living oxymoron.
Yes,
that, right?
yeah, I know. No, I completely I talk about it all the time. So it's something I'm genuinely working on. I'm working on how do I be a part without being a hindrance.
But hate that you ain't his main part of work.
Yes. I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
You ain't the main part of his work.
I don't hate it, but I do want to feel like a priority. I do want to feel like I am over the work. Not that I'm going to pull the plug on it every single time, but I do want to know.
Breaks and shit? Hey, baby, I'm on break.
No,
hey, baby,
it's not even.
Hey, baby, look, you got me behind.
I'll tell you a real life experience that happened to me not too long ago. Somebody was working at their office. They're like, you can come through. They're like, I have work to do. I'm like, that's fine. I literally pulled up with a coloring book, laid on the floor and was coloring while they were doing their work. But I felt so much comfort and peace. And I told them, I was like, this makes me think of when I used to go to work with my dad. Like I felt so and he was like, it's because I'm safe. I said, physically, I feel safe around you. Emotionally, I don't feel safe with you. You don't provide me emotional safety, but I do feel safe and comfort with you. And I felt it in that moment when I was just coloring and I was just like, oh, this is what I chase. This is the whole.
Mm-hmm. You learn how to live within a man's bubble. That's different because not a lot of women learn how to live within a man's bubble. Like, okay, well, I know physically I'm going to be straight, but right now you're not available to me.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a unique perspective. Not too many young ladies have that. But there's a lot of fathers, daughters, dads, fathers, girls, all this that kind of culminates into that. That's why I understand the girl's dad issue.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I get it. Like, it's like this is what I'm supposed to be okay with within loving a man, and this is what is my first thought and what's my foundation.
And going back to
but
me,
I definitely wanted to see it though.
And going back to me being an oxymoron, I've had this conversation and it's talking about like, because I do want a provider, right? I want someone who is always in that grind mode, but a person who's always in that grind mode is never going to be selfless. They're always going to be selfish because they're always thinking about the next thing and the best way to provide for their family.
I don't agree.
But I don't think that you can't be selfless.
I don't agree because of my own father. Like I saw a group like you. My mom, both of my parents worked, but my dad worked away from us, and then my mom was more involved with me and my sister and what we did. So a lot of times I wouldn't notice that he wasn't at my games and stuff like that because I was with my mom all the time and my dad was working. But we did do a lot of family trips. We did San Diego. We did camping. We did. So in my head, I'm like, that's what I chase.
Mm-hmm.
A man who's very family oriented, but you also be working.
Mm-hmm. And that my dad, he always said, I wanted to be a teacher because I knew I was going to get summers off. I knew I would get breaks for Christmas. I knew I would get spring break. Like even though he worked 2 different colleges and it was very rare that the colleges lined up, it happened. But my family was very big on trips. And I think that those are really good.
That's probably why we get along so well.
Yeah. And that's probably why we go on trips.
We raised
I saw some post that was talking about, they took like a statistic of how many kids together. And it was like, they did the poll of what their core memories were. And it was all, trips. Their core memories are family vacations, whether it's just backyard camping or, down to San Diego, but trips like that.
And you guys are definitely right. Cause it also it brings me to what me and Taki was kind of like chatting on yesterday. like about, you know, past traumas and, you know, things of the generational sorts. And it's like, you know, you are going to have certain memories of certain things that'll stick with you, especially when you deal with the opposite sex. And like, I know for me, like I grew up with negative stuff from women. And I know some girls have grown with negative stuff from men, and you kind of attach it as, okay, I don't want to respond to this because I'm so used to seeing it, or I'm responding to it because of what I've already seen. And for me, it's more or less like, especially now as I was telling Real earlier, I'm like, I'm prepared to date mentally and spiritually and physically, but at the same time, there's still hangups. There's
of
not
course, there's never not going to be hangups. There's always going to be
something you can switch off, but a luggage is something that you still carrying. I don't have luggage. I have a hangup here and there, so I'll be looking at it like, okay, am I seeing it the same way she's seeing it? Possibly not, but I'm willing to give her the grace and myself the grace to say, I can agree to disagree and learn it. But in the overall perspective of it is like, okay, you know, as men and women, we adjust to our traumas as well as our relationships in a different way. When a man may be told to adjust, we may be thinking fix it. When a woman is told to adjust, I can't call it because what do you want me to adjust? You want me to adjust how I wash your clothes? You want me to adjust how I cook your dinner? What do you want me to adjust? Because it feels like you're going to get some backlash, no matter what the culture. I'm keeping it men to women.
And I honestly, I think that women, I'll speak for myself.
And this is the last response because I got to get out of here. I got to go pick up Zed.
I think for me in particular, I won't speak for everybody. I don't think that we're criticized enough. I don't think that we have, as women, enough criticism. I think our little boys are raised, don't make her cry. Don't make her cry. Don't say that. Don't do this. Don't do that. Whatever. And then Javonda and I, she'll catch me all the time. I'll say something about somebody and them having feelings, and I'll make a stank face like, niggas don't have feelings.
But wait, so it's also where a man has to stand up.
Not to lie.
No, it's not a lie. It's not a lie. It's where a man has to get to a point, or you have to be in a place where you say, hey, hold on, check this out. This is what it is. You know what I mean? Like I can't adjust and check and do everything, check and balance everything. This is who I am. This is what it is. And women do want a man who's going to be like, check this out. This is what it is. You accept this or you don't accept this. You get to evaluate what you want in life and what you don't want in life. But I am not going to compromise and sacrifice absolutely everything I am or who I am. I'm going to work on things. Yeah, we know that. But it's at times you got to stand 10 toes.
Because I don't think as men that we scale in ourselves like, okay, like, you know, we got to be this way, that way, third way, fifth way. It's like, okay, you need to have some basic skills. You need to make sure you handle this, that, and the third. And then if those is all happening, then this should come. So it's like you working towards certain particular things. But I know for how I've grown up and how I've seen it, is that a lot of women are allowed to live in the lands of options, while guys are living in a land of deals.
No, but
you know, if you make the deal with this.
What Anya was saying is that they've been unchecked for a long time, so a lot of women live in La La Land, and they're allowed to. They're allowed to live in La La Land and fairy tale land because
you have to accept being ignored. I think what happens is a man will come to you and he'll express his feelings.
Somebody telling the truth out here today.
But it's the truth. I think they come and they express their feelings to us and we ignore it or we brush it off. But because it happens, then you guys get in this mindset of, well, it's not even worth speaking up about because you guys aren't even paying attention. If enough people address the situation, change will happen.
Right. And we gotta go on that note.
I always think like that question of, you know, how women say, women come like, you got anything? No, I got you, bro.
Well, come back during the next time.
I got a delay.
No,
because I got a delay on your side.
We got to table this, but we definitely need to come back to this topic.
No, we definitely gonna table. I'll double back on a double back. Don't even worry about nothing. You know, I keep this thing like an elephant.
Don't forget.
I'm glad that the ladies were allowed to, you know, express themselves on this one, because I do think there's depth to both of y'all in these type of discussions.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Deeper than what we've digged into. So I'm definitely going to bring my shovel and we're going to unearth some things together.
Yes.
I'm going to hop on out.
Yeah. But wait, GFS. Don't forget where we left off. Don't forget the topic where we left off so we can jump right back into it.
Like, comment, subscribe, follow.
Okay,
send
all
us
right, Jamal,
promotion.
Been there like swimwear, okay?
Okay, like the high
Y'all
cut
know,
one.
I love all of y'all. Blessings to y'all and y'all family.
You as well. Bye.
Blessings.
Chad, we gotta go. We love y'all. I just want to say this kind of seeing the chat. It reminds me of like back in the day with the chat rooms, like just seeing everybody talk to each other.
Oh, like the party?
Like I am the
It
random
just
I am chats.
Yeah, like no, just in like
You have
chat.
we have super chats to read.
No. Just I want you guys to say your outs, like follows and stuff like that.
Like, comment, subscribe, follow, share, all that good stuff.
Shout out to D1661's lady for holding it down while he's out on the road.
Boom. Oh yeah, he said he was on the road for
he says on the
81
road
hours
majority of the time out the year. So just shout out to her.
That's a good one.
Shout out to him. Shout out to her.
Anya, that was beautiful. That
I
was
seen a hardworking man. I told you I like that.
I seen that one too.
Yeah.
There's no heart for me to heart next this.
All right, there you go. But
Bye,
shout
guys.
out everybody. We'll be back next Wednesday, 10 a.m.
Ish. And next week we gotta make our goal.
Yes.
Yeah, because
What did our goal be? I just put celebrate, but you guys, whatever you guys want to do.